And welcome back to the quest for all of the armor trims, but not just all of the armor trims, a full set of each. This is 64 armor trims I'm going after today, and yesterday I made some nice progress on the trail ruins. I've now got a decent copy of a lot of them, so we could always duplicate our way up, but realistically we'll have to do that. But I think we now have most of the pottery shards for that. So things are going pretty good on our hunt as far as the ground is going, but there are two places that we're going to be having some issues with in this world, and I figured I'd face them head on. One of those is the ocean monuments. You may recall that a few years ago, 2019 if I'm not mistaken, I went to so many ocean monuments in my world because I wanted 1,000 sponges. I got my 1,000 sponges. I made a fun video if you're curious, but after getting my 1,000 sponges, that means I've now probably depleted the majority of Elder Guardians that do exist. So we're going to try and see if there are some of those ocean monuments that still have their Guardians, because maybe I just drank milk my way through. But if there aren't any, we're going to have to find new ocean monuments, and then there's also the end cities. So obviously, as you can tell from my silly chests full of enchanted gear and endstone bricks, I like to destroy a lot of stuff in my end, and so yeah, I have to go and find new end cities, which does mean that I had to go and consult the map of where I've been in my end. It's a whole thing we looked into. But anyway, hello, I'm ibxtoycat. The sun is setting, but not on this live stream. The sun is rising on the live stream today. I hope you've been enjoying the fact that we're doing a lot more recently. I have also been, it's fun, I've been dabbling in both, let's call it shorts and longs, right? I've been making a lot more, also tiny bit of green over there. I've been also dabbling with doing a short every day, just to see how that goes. It's one of those pure curiosities. I think nowadays, there is this real thing where people don't discover like YouTubers as much by watching their YouTube videos. You might discover it by watching their shorts, which is odd, but you know, I guess it makes sense that you don't discover a house dealer or a car dealer or a meat shop by buying cars, meat, or houses from them. You discover it from an advertisement, and so I guess shorts are kind of like that, but then they're also entertainment in their own right. You know, that tiny little green spot there is going to bother me. Maybe if I turn this up. Okay, let's see if I can make my problem go away. I have not made my problem go away. It's so little. You know? But yeah, so if you're curious, I use a green screen behind me. That's why my hair is green. Actually, wait, I'm lying. I have a slight green tint to my hair. It makes me look very cool. Very, very adult, right? Anyway, I just like discovering someone by their shorts. I'd rather their shorts shirt or something. On a real night, I dislike shorts. I think videos are better. I think the thing is though is like, in general, people become more entrenched in the YouTubers they watch the longer they watch the platform, which I think is good for the YouTubers and even for a lot of their audience. But for YouTube as a whole, they want to make sure there's always opportunity available for new people, and also they want to make sure that you're watching as much as possible. If there's an opportunity where you could watch 10 people rather than 5, YouTube needs to make sure you do. Also, I'm Welsh. You know, thank you, Dr. Jedi Spartan. I say it wrong every time. It's Jedi Spartan, and I appreciate you putting up with that, Mr. Jedi. So shorts are basically the Super Bowl ads of YouTube. I don't know, it's way messier because YouTube specifically made it that way. So they could compete with a rivaling site, right? That's why I'm a bit more like, well, it's a complicated game, right? Is it? But it's one of those things where it's game theory. You don't have to like a system to agree that you have to play it a certain way. Like even if you're I don't know, even you're an ardent anti-capitalist, you might argue that like, well, within the system that you have, this is the way you do things. You might hate democracy, but you still would admit that if you want to get in charge to, you know, convert the world to an autocracy, you're still going to need to get those votes in the first place. So yeah, in the same way, even if you're not a short person, or a shorts person, you might be a short person who likes long videos, or a tall person who likes short videos. But also, yeah, this is where I record. I should have gone to sleep first, really, huh? Did I bring a bed with me either? I didn't. Guess we're doing this at night. So yeah, this is a part of my world I haven't been to for a very long time. But I do recall if you follow this dirt path, it will take me to an ocean monument. It's, I put a lot of effort into this dirt path. Also, I can't believe I haven't slept in so long. I've been tending to the sniffer farm. Okay, you know, if I just fly, they can't get me. Hey, thank you, Extra Moss! I am massively appreciating the new members who've been joining recently. Been on a big drive to get 500 again, and your support is massively appreciated to help us get there. Thank you very much, Mr. Extra Moss. So yeah, I believe this pathway It takes me to a woodland mansion, like, at the very end. But in the meantime, I believe... Okay, it goes over here. I'm a little bit confused. In the meantime, I believe it goes somewhere over there. So I think I just fell in a hole here. I'll torch it up real quick. Okay. There's a lot of phantoms around, and it's quite frustrating. But you know what? I haven't had phantoms for a while, so I'll take this as an opportunity to get phantom membranes. So yeah, well, it's going to annoy me more than it's going to help me. But if they do try and get me, I'll get them first. Yeah, how about that, phantoms? You think you're so good? You're not so good. But yeah, welcome, Extramos. You are the newest member of the Cool Cat Club. Good evening, Mr. Toy Cat. Good evening, Daniel Burton. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderfully. So you can see, I was really addicted to pathway blocks. So much so even that when it ran for a desert, I figured there's no reason to stop the pathway there, right? And so the pathway doesn't stop there. Okay, we got a phantom over here. Let's get him. Okay, nice and easy. Get ourselves that phantom membrane. Anyone else want to come? I can kill you too. Don't you worry. How are you today, Toy Cat? Says Dasher. I'm having a pretty good day today, actually. I'm working on. I've been working on tomorrow's video. Okay, can I be honest with you, chat? When I used to make 2 videos a day, top 5 videos were my favorite types to make because I could. I felt like I could talk passionately about. You know, it'd be easy to get it out there, and so I was like, yeah, I can do 2 top 5s. Release them on the same day. That's like totally doable. I could maybe even get another video done if I... Oh, wow, that creeper knocked me into the air. I actually might be at risk of dying soon, and I don't have a totem. So I'm going to be very careful about this. Let's pray that we get bit by Elder Guardian. I'm imagining we don't, though. So again, oh, bit. You know, yeah, let's pray we get bit. Oh, okay, no. This is a bad place to be with low health. So yeah, there's no Elder Guardian effect, which makes me think that sadly I've killed all the Elder Guardians out there in my world. And bear in mind, I went to the nearest like 20 ocean monuments looking for stuff. But yeah, I'm having a good day. I made a top 5 best and a top 5 worst feature video. It's still not 100% finished. I've been working on it for quite some time because I wanted to make them as fun as possible. It's something I've been doing a lot more on YouTube. It's like trying to like refine and add little bits to videos, like make them. Try and, because, you know, like, the goal is with YouTube is to, like, by, you know, offloading something like the thumbnails, I can hopefully have more time to do stuff like this. So I'm trying to take it to, like, the purest form. Like, if I put as much time as possible into just the being Toy Cat part of a video, how well does it go? That path hurts more than my torn ligament. I think it's a nice path. And I think that might be the only ocean monument that's on it. I have no idea where I'm going to find another ocean monument, to be honest with you. Also, I have no idea why it curves off to the right here. Where is it taking me? I'm so confused. Also, why... Okay, you know what? I really need to find a bed. I need to find one soon. And I need to be done with this perpetual night that we're stuck in. Are the lights in the ocean still glitched? Yeah, I think they're going to be fixed by 1.20.10 maybe. But even then, I'm not sure. It's a Realms issue, so it could be fixed without needing to update the game. So we're going to wait for that. Have you got any trims this stream, says CC250. 10. My goal is to get a couple of really rare ones. Like Actually, wait, speaking of rare ones. Do you think I've looted this entire woodland mansion? I think there's a chance I haven't. Although this might be from the console edition. No, it'd be from Bedrock days. Okay, so up ahead of me here, there's a woodland mansion. And this is technically within my console edition boundaries, so... You know, we'll give it a check anyway, just for curiosity's sake, right? Let's go in there. If it has a... Okay, so, okay. All the way to the bottom we go. This is a dangerous place to be without a shield, by the way. A very dangerous place. So, you could get a totem here, too. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I probably killed all the totems. Oh, stop, please. You know, I'll just... Okay. The creepers everywhere. Causing me a little bit of hassle. But yeah, let's just sneak in here. Let's see if there's any fun to be had. So, worst case, we sleep in a bed, right? Like, this is all the materials we need to do precisely that. We get free red wool, and we make a bed. You know, why is it free red wool for a bed when a bed is 2 blocks long? Where does the wool go? That's my question. But we're looking just for that guy, and there we go, actually. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. That's my totem. Oh god, no, I didn't want to drop something on the ground. Okay, we're good. Slide that into the offhand slot. I don't think these guys have noticed I'm here somehow. They're doing a very bad job. Look at me, I'm protected again. I'm sitting in a totem of undying. Once more, you can rest assured. So, the extra wall becomes the blanket. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't just need a bed underneath you. You need a blanket above you too. So we've got a evoker over here. I think I haven't explored this place based on the fact that it has all of these, which means if we go around, there's a small chance that we could find a Vex Trim. I was really dreading getting the Vex Trim in my survival world, but imagine if it's already in a place that I've been to. That would be life-changing, wouldn't it? So it's not going to be in here. I don't think these are chests. I think these are wardrobes, but like the least space-efficient wardrobes ever. You know, you don't have to have lived in a house to know that this isn't how wardrobes work. Like, come on, at least if you're going to have wardrobes like this, you could like have them be like that in between, and then it'd be like one common space, right? Have to even out the money YouTube steals from you from my membership by paying my Toycat tax. No house fires here, hopefully. Thank you very much, Extra Moss. I'm glad you... I think that's, you know, that tip alone tells me a lot of nice things about you. Also, bucket and a diamond hoe. Do we want the diamond hoe? They do have some value, I guess, but I'm not going to go for it. You know what? We've got a shulker box. I took a whole shulker box specifically for things like this. Also, let's craft some fireworks, because I did bring some paper with me. And let's see if maybe there's another chest around here. I feel like I would have checked them all, but it's always worth a shot, right? It could be that I have left this place preserved deliberately. Take the gunpowder. Yeah, it's a good point. Take gunpowder when I see it too. It's a weird thing to find gunpowder, but it is a very valuable one to be fair. Also, all the mobs around here are thankfully ignoring me, but it feels a bit weird. It feels very weird, in fact. So, yeah, this is a long woodland mansion. Not gonna complain, but it is odd. Okay, we're gonna ignore him. I think I just got hit. Someone just tried to do his attack on me, which is fine. You can do that. I'm wondering why they all seem to not care here. You see them? Like, every time I wander past a Vindicator. And it's like I'm playing on Peaceful, except if I was on Peaceful, the Phantoms wouldn't be there. So, something's gone wrong. Also, there's some string in the corner. Oh, he's going to charge me now. No, he's not. They don't seem to know that I exist. It must be something weird of, like, they might be converted from the console edition. If they are converted from console edition, then those loot tables are super old. So yeah, we're probably not finding the Vex Trim. It'd be nice. So if we don't find the Vex Trim, which again, even if this was definitely new loot, we wouldn't be guaranteed for. I know how we do it. Also, I'm glad you don't have house fire with extra moss. I think it's there's this term of like, what's the word? Like, I don't know, coded language. Like the words you say indicate like, yeah, you're someone that's fun to be around. You say the words that make the references that let me know like, yeah, you like what's happening here. You know, there's so much of that. Also, we got one of these rooms. There's a lot of like, you know, like irony, and there's a lot of, you know, like trying to be like, ha ha ha, making. Yeah, there's a lot of that. And so just like to get a little niceness is always nice. Also, yay, Labyrinthine. You know, I don't know if anyone should ever cheer at Labyrinthine, which is, by the way, this is the Wild Update music as I know it. I think when it plays on the title screen, it just ruins my impression of it. Yeah, these guys just do not care about me. So the bad news is we won't find... Also, wait. Oh, okay, it's damaged. I thought it might be fully put together. That actually has some value to me. I like the damaged anvils. And this is the room that would have alloys were it generated today. But obviously, it was generated in 2017, maybe before then. What do we got over here? Not very much. Yeah, these rooms were kind of dull without the alloys, right? I do like whenever they give an old structure a new purpose, like they did with the alloy room. Also, 2 anvils. Okay. So yeah, some gameplay lag happens. I wonder if that's just the visual of the gameplay or if the game itself is slowing down. How dare you don't slander one of my favorite Minecraft songs. You know, Labyrinthine's great, don't get me wrong. I enjoy listening to it. But I just have a preference for either old Minecraft music or new Minecraft music. Once it gets in between, it's like, I've heard this. This reminds me of being, like, because it's, do you hear how loud this is? We didn't hear Minecraft music before this was playing. And that's because it's so much louder Like, maybe it's a good thing that Minecraft has poor audio balance, but it means I forget that it's running in the background until this starts blasting. So yeah, our old ocean monuments and our old woodland mansions are not going to cut it. We need to find new ones. My odds of finding a woodland mansion today are like 0. I would be very pleased, but I'm going to have to get a woodland mansion explorer map or something. Not going to commit to that today. That's a big part of the quest for 64 trims. But oh god. Oh gosh. I'm instead committing much harder. Oh, interesting. Is this the same portal I came in? No, it's not. So this would be heading back this way. This is that weird part of my Nether, if I'm not mistaken. There's some odd things that happened here. Like, I think spiders used to spawn here. But yeah, we just fly back this way. Pretend none of this happened. And then we're going to go back to the other side of my Nether. Oh, look, there's a Nether fortress here. It's a Nether fortress missing a lot of blocks. Did I mine those blocks? Or are they, let's not focus on it too much. Let's just get out of here. Let's be happy that we're alive. Also, okay, we've got some gas to contend with. What's it? Is this the... Look at this. There's a whole Nether fortress over here. I don't know that I've been to this one. Should we check it, chat? There's a chart. Okay, so even if I've been there, if I haven't looted the chests, that's a good chance of finding some good stuff, right? You know, this is what you have to do in Minecraft. You have to, if you see a structure and you're looking for trims, maybe from another structure. Nope, I've definitely been here. Wow, I had some fun when I was here, huh? What is this? Why does this exist? Oh, it's here. It's part of my frozen Nether. Oh, well, that's fun, isn't it? So that means that it's not that far away from my frozen whole thing. Oh, down here, I would have found ocean monuments that I didn't murder. So when the... Okay, this whole thing is a history session into my world. Okay, so this is going to be spawn me on my ice islands, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe just below them. I hope on them. You put in all that effort, you hope you at least spawn in the right place. Nope, below them. That's fine. And this is where my axolotl farm is. It's going nicely. I'm trying to get the blue axolotl. It's going well so far. I've got a whole 6 axolotls in there. Did you really forget one of your biggest projects, lol? Yep, 100%. Should have put them somewhere closer to spawn, huh? Anyway, man, I got so much stuff out here. But yeah, so this part of the world going south, I only explored after the aquatic update came out. And I came down here specifically because of the fact that I wanted to find Heart of the Seas to make a conduit. I think I might have just wanted... I spent 3 days underwater for the achievement too. And so, which is a... Do you just drink water breathing potions for that? I think you do. I think I need everyone to donate 15 memberships so that Pigstep comes back. It's true, chat. Dr. Jedi Spartan is correct. At 15 more memberships, Pigstep will come back. It might be other side. Probably Pigstep. Maybe we'll alternate. So yeah, if we go far south of here, we're going to come across a bunch of terrain we've been to already. But I won't have killed the Elder Guardians. If I watch that stream back, I might be able to, find out what's going on in my own world. And if I'm really lucky, I'll find camels in these villages. I know it won't happen, but I want to believe. Okay, so that's kind of like a camel. The wandering camel. Also, look how many hay bales there are in this village. What just happened there? What? Oh, my cats. Oh, cute. I've got a bunch of cats chilling around here. That's adorable. But yeah, I took out the interesting drink receptacles again. I think this is my least interesting one in a while. I've just got some water and ice in here. It's weird. It rained today, but the rain seemed to make it hotter. I think the humidity, I guess, that comes from it makes it feel hotter. But yeah, I'm drinking a lot of ice water today to stay cool. At least it's not it's not an AC on blast all day today. But it's a nice little thing. Water and ice is a great drink. Yeah, honestly, cold water is one of the best drinks in the world. Drink companies are trying to get you to convince yourself that, yeah, Coca-Cola is just as refreshing as a glass of nice water. That's why they do the ads where they've got ice in it. They know the drink lukewarm Coke on a warm day is convincing no one. And so they instead have a little bit of a different strategy going on So yeah, we're looking for ocean monuments, and there's a huge amount of ocean down here. And so hopefully we find it. And if we don't, then we'll make a nether portal and go back, I guess. So I did look at gifting 20. I think, you know, technically speaking, you can't gift 15 memberships, but you gift 10 then 5. But again, my big this almost feels like an ungrateful thing to say, but I feel like when it comes to the memberships, is that an ocean ruin? It is, so it's gonna be an old ocean ruin. It's always worth checking just in case that we're in a different part of the world, but there shouldn't be any suspiciousness near it. But yeah, to go back to the thing here is like, I really do enjoy gifted memberships. It's a great way to give if you want to like give to other people watching. But I feel like the best way to get memberships, because, you know, like a lot of people are like, Toycat, how'd you have 700 members and you went down to 400? It's like, well, they were gifted members, so we didn't ever have the 300 members. It's a free trial. A lot of people get to temporarily experience it. In the same way that, like, if you give away ice cream for free, you don't have... If you give away 100 ice creams for free, you don't have 100 customers for ice cream. If someone pays you to give away 100 ice creams for free, you have 100 customers worth of money for ice cream. But those people aren't, you know, like, necessarily going to come back as much. The idea of free samples works, etc., etc., I'm sure. But with YouTube, it doesn't even, like, tell you, like, oh yeah, here's how you set up automatic billing if you want to continue it, because they don't want to scare you when you get a gifted membership, which I actually agree with. Like, I don't want anyone to ever think of a gifted membership as a bad thing, but that has the downside of making it so it's very, you know, like, basically non-renews. A lot of people who get gifted memberships don't even know that they have them, because, you know, it can go to random people in chat, which there's some flaws with the system. But yeah, if you wanna gift them, I'm a big believer in, like, what makes you feel good in gifting is what you almost get to give. You should keep in mind the receivee's preferences, right? Or the, you know, in tipping, like, you know, you can't tip your server a dead crab. I guess crab implies dead, right? You can't tip your server a copy of the holy book of your religion. Doesn't matter how much you love the holy book of your religion. It's still rude because you know that they would prefer money, right? Right? I don't know. You know, actually, maybe if they're also the same religion, they'd be like, heck yeah, I get to read myself some new verses from the New Testament. But presumably, that's not the case. And so then it's a bad tip on that level. Also, free trials that start charging you are the worst thing since sliced bread. So that's what I'm saying. It should give you a free trial with the option, like, oh yeah, so this is the way you do it. Just hit this button and we can renew it if you like. Because like I said, I agree that a free trial where they're like, oh yeah, and we'll just automatically start billing you, is like, wait a minute, that's not a free trial. That's hoping I forget to log out. But the thing is, okay, so here's an interesting point. I do hate the concept. But also a lot of services basically treat it as like a discounted first month. You can get a free month if you remember. It's like a tax on forgetting. If you ever have, I don't know if this is how it works in other countries, but every type of insurance here in the UK gets way more expensive every year. Like they'll add 20% or something to your price because they know, also I won't have gone to every single shipwreck I've gone past. So we should check their chests too, just in case. Yeah, they know that most people just lazily want to keep something on auto-renew, and so they charge you 20% more, whereas if you were to start a new policy from scratch, you might actually get it cheaper than last year. You might get a small discount to... Also, there's no chest in here. Oh, terrible. But yeah, there's a... Okay, it's fine. We're good. I like taking damage. I feel like these nice little stripes of... light might actually help me out. This weird bug might be a benefit more than a hindrance, if we're lucky. Yeah, I think that imagine not checking your account statement couldn't be me. But sometimes you see stuff on there. Okay, so I had a charge for £8 and it said lemonade on like the 16th of April. And I was like, I did not buy lemonade on that day. I did not leave my house. Also, Toycat, did you guys have thunder and lightning? No, it looks like it... I'm looking out the window right now. It looks like it probably will thunder or lightning very soon. There's a big grey cat. You know, I love a good storm. I haven't been on a storm walk in so long. Also, we got phantoms. Honestly, it's not even my fault. I should have expected we'd have phantoms again. So we're gonna go looking. Specifically, if we find a shipwreck trim, that'd be nice. I guess if we... Oh, we did! Whoa! So this is a chest. Okay, wait, I have to be careful. I'm gonna die. There's some suspicious stew in there. This is a shipwreck, probably that generated in 1.13, but I didn't open the chest back then. I must have missed it or not known there was a chest there or something. Which means I just got 2 new trims today. Heck yeah! So that's a reminder that even if you've explored stuff, as long as you didn't open the chest, if you opened it even just to look, new stuff won't be added. But if you never open a chest, then it generates for the first time when you get there. So this is probably the chest I did open, I would guess. Gonna have to kill you before I come in, I think. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave first and come back. Honestly, this ocean's so deep, I probably should bring some magma with me. You know, pro tip. The depth of the ocean depends on how you want to prepare. Although we could confirm, there's a chance that this isn't actually old ocean, that I just went a slightly different way. And if we look at that and it has suspicious gravel, then we might be able to get our hands on some, I don't know, pottery shards or something. I'm not even sure. So yeah, this is a lot of emeralds actually. I guess I'll take them. Emeralds aren't that valuable. They don't have no value. A lot of people are like that. They're like, I could just trade for emeralds. Why would I even take them? But it's like, well, it saves a little bit of trading, doesn't it? Even if you're coming at it from this angle. So I'll just pay my toycat tax instead.
I'll just pay my toycat tax instead. I've very much enjoyed you streaming this past week, BDW.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I saw an ocean ruin somewhere around here. I'm gonna keep looking around till I find. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much, Polly E. I've enjoyed seeing you on the streams it's seeing the regulars that are like, you know, like actually wholesome and or fun or whatever else. One of the best bits about streaming so often. It feels like it is. Yeah, I definitely generated this before, and then this is just here. Very fun. But it's one of the fun bits about it. So thank you for being here. Indeed, again, like if your whole goal is like just how do I help the most, I think Streamlabs tips is like always the best way, because 100% of it goes to the thing you want it to, right? Like I don't know, is anyone else like this at restaurants, or is this just me? When a place has like a service charge, I try to ask like, oh yeah, just does this go to you or does this go to the place? Like, you know, like it doesn't make any sense, because like in theory, like, well, it's just a price they're adding. They can technically choose to do with it whatever they want. But it feels like a bit of a switcheroo when they're like, nah, we put a service charge on there because it costs us money to pay servers, and so there's a charge. Also, we found an ocean monument. It's finally coming up my way. Also, there's an amethyst geode, so this is new terrain. Maybe not that new, but newer than expected. So we might find more coast trims down here, by the way. If I'm lucky. Am I lucky? Let's find out. I'm gonna need some magma. It's just a fact of life. So that's protection. Actually, we have a respiration leather helmet. Okay, that's protection, not respiration. Really gotta be more careful about this, by the way. I will drown at some point, and it's just not a good vibe. But no, thank you, Polly E. You might have changed your name recently. Or maybe not. Maybe it just you had a different name in different places. But it's one I recognize nonetheless. So there are more chests in that place. I can't just loot the one. I have to go back. I don't want to, but we're going to. Water breathing potions, or are you against them too? Yeah, I think a water breathing potion is a very smart way to do exactly what I need to do here. Especially given how deep this ocean is. But okay, so we don't have a water breathing potion. We're gonna find some magma, and we're gonna mine it real quick. So where do we find magma? We need to find it before we go near that, because it'll be hard to mine them near that. I guess we could go... The thing is like, the only way to know if it's an active... There's no way I killed the Elder Guardians in there. There's no way. I don't think I would need to. So that means we're just looking for magma. We don't need to care about anything else. Just, is there any chilling around here? Is that something? Maybe. Is that something? It's surprising because usually you do find just a bunch of it chilling in the ocean. Ruined portal. You know, okay, how about we go for the opposite strategy? Oh, what's that over there? Is that another geode or is that a shipwreck? Is this just crazy shipwreck land? I remember at one point shipwrecks were really common. It could be that I generated a bunch of them. Yeah, look at that. Another shipwreck, chat. Whoa, yeah. 4 trims. Okay, so I've got all my coast armor trims sorted already. I can make so much coastal armor. You better believe. I'm gonna be having so many sets. Okay, so we got 4 trims today, which is crazy compared to yesterday's. But obviously it makes sense. Also, wow, there's a ocean ruin on land over there. Hopefully there's some magma for me. Yeah, as to finding magma. Nice, 1 trim complete. Yeah, 1 trim complete now. Only, I think we need every single... I don't think I have 4 copies of Ward. I think I have 3 copies of Ward and 2 of Silence. And this ocean ruin is pre 1.20. So it's kind of odd what generated when around here. Oh, and there's some magma, perfect. Knew I'd find some. It's always just chilling right there. So this is only 1 magma block, admittedly. But 1 will do. No suspicious so again, no suspicious sand. Means this is not that new. And then we're gonna just get right out there. Totally expected this to be all-terrain. I'm 7,000 blocks away from spawn, and I'm exploring terrain from 2017, 2018. Wait, no, aquatic update would be... this is how I do the maths. The pandemic year was when the Never update released, and then the first pandemic update was the Caves and Cliffs. So 2020 is 1.16, 2019 is 1.14, 2018 is 1.13. There we go, 2018. So, there's probably an easy way to remember that. So wait, take the update and then add 5. Or 6, or 7. Yeah, whenever they release 2 updates in a year. Makes that a little harder to keep track of. Can't wait for you to raid Nether Fortresses. Surely that'll trigger some fun memories. Yes, it will go very well with no issues whatsoever. I hope I haven't killed the Elder Guardians in here. Oh no, I think I have. Why did I? Why did I kill the Guardians? Why did I need to? Did I need to? Was I just doing it for fun? I mean, that's nice, I guess. Like, on some level. That's what you want, maybe. For the spoon geese. You know what, darn spoon geese. Always ruining my life. So we're just gonna get ourselves out here. Gonna have to place down another one of these. Just easily get down. We'll mine the ceiling above us. And then we're right out there again. Okay, so if I went this far out just looking for spoon geese. That's fun. You know, wait. Speaking of spoon geese. Wait, just hold this fort. In like 3 streams time, I'll connect it perfectly. You'll really like it, chat. Get the gold blocks. Yeah, I probably didn't get the gold blocks last time. You know what? Let's argue we were here for a reason. And let's go do that. No, chat, I didn't want trims. Please ignore my title and thumbnail. I was just here specifically for the gold blocks. I didn't even know you could get trims in ocean monuments. Where about? There's no chests in here, silly. There we go. You're not saved it. It's like when you you're walking down the street and you realize you're going the wrong way, and you don't want to, like, you know, reverse. So you got to be like, oh yeah, just turn around. Yep, I did not get the gold. Oh yeah, I did. Wow, I really did complete this place, 100%. I had to go 7,000 blocks out just looking for sponges. Sorry, spoon geese. The game audio is echoed. Oh, it's probably the way that I'm hearing it. Well, God. Okay, so let's just activate that. Sit on it for a second. And then let's swim to the surface. So, yeah, if we went this far out looking for ocean monuments, I have no idea. I guess my best plan... Okay, I'm going to head back home. I've got all the shipwrecks I need now. So I just need to find a Nether portal. What's the furthest away Nether portal I have? I don't actually know the answer to that question. If I go that way, I might just end up having to fly back. Yeah, it's a long way. It's a real long way. Please get respiration free when you go home. Yeah, I'm gonna get a water breathing potion instead. I get a turtle helmet temporarily too, I guess. Also, what is that? Do you see that, chat? What is it? Was I making an underwater build here or something? Like, I don't know. Toycat suffers from the eternal cursing of current him by past him. You know, what I hate is when past me says that's future me's problem, and then future me's here, and, you know, future me becomes present me. See, I love when there's a problem that I can make. Do I want those prismarine shards, actually? Maybe a little bit. So, we do have at least 4 shipwreck trims. And I do know that I can't go this way. You know, you have to scout your world to know what you can and can't do. But future Toycat is a very busy old man. Here's the trick, right? If you keep making things future use problem, one day you die. And then whose problem is it then? Nobody's problem. I was thinking this once with, I had a pack of, like, Jaffa cakes, but they were off-brand Jaffa cakes. And they had such a good, like, when you first bit into them, it was incredible. They were the best Jaffa cakes in my life. But they had this awful aftertaste. Like, as soon as you stopped finishing them, it was like... And so I reasoned with myself. Here's how... Do you know how I solved that problem, chat? You know how I solved that problem. If they've got a bad starting taste... Oh, what the heck? What? How does this even happen? I have 1/3 of... okay, the solution, by the way, is you just keep eating, and if you never stop eating. What the heck? I just... Okay, well, you know, this is a first. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like a Greek building. It actually looks kind of cool this way. You add some suspicious sand to this, and you could convince me this was a real structure. Why is it that every time a desert temple was made by this old civilization, they do it perfectly? Looks like a Toycat project to me. Should we complete the desert temple, but complete it using, like, weird blocks? That's an idea I like. Yeah, we could make, like, a symmetrical desert temple. You should do a project with this. Okay, do we see... Okay, if I have any lava around here, I can make... In fact, did I bring any obsidian with me? Nope, I used it all for that one portal, because I wanted to make it future me's problem, which is current me's problem. Oh no, I don't see any lava around. I think you should make a project out of this, but not now. Yeah, obviously not now, but I think now's a good time to... Like, now's a good time to, like, mark it, because how else am I going to find this place, right? I could just take out a map, put a banner down, and... Okay, so... If I can find some obsidian nearby... Yeah, I guess we just have to vaguely store those coordinates. You know, I'm never going to remember now, chat. I didn't make a nether portal, and so I'm forever lost. Such is just my life. So, yeah, my first hunt for an ocean monument led me to... Again, the problem with having raided a lot of your worlds for stuff is eventually you run out of easily accessible stuff. And by easily accessible, that was still 7,000 blocks away. But now we're going to go a lot further than 7,000 blocks. And that's okay. It's nice terrain out here, actually. This feels like it's somewhat new. I wonder if it is. I wonder if that desert temple... WTF, is this Minecraft music? Oh, here we go. Heck yeah. What is this from? I don't know, and I don't care. We're going back into the nether. And we're going to see where it goes. Maybe you should recreate this monstrosity in your console-sized world. Blue ice nether block generator is good. Oh, this takes me along my pathway. How nice. Just have to walk this way 582 blocks to get home. This is actually where a horse would be real handy. Given that I know I'm going to be doing one of these journeys soon, I should maybe just bring a horse this far out. So yeah, here is my frozen nether chat. This was one of my biggest projects at the time. Oh god, so laggy. I don't know why. Because I would walk 500 blocks and I would walk 500 more just to be the man. Oh gosh. Interesting facecam lag. So yeah, there's no good reason why it's happening. It just occasionally is. Xbox may be laggy, but nothing as bad as Nintendo Switch Minecraft, says Extremos. Yeah, I actually wait. I have my Switch over here. I've got a video on the Switch coming out this week. It is not what you expect, but yeah, maybe to enjoy. Maybe something to enjoy. Random dog. If you don't have random dogs in your Never, you're doing it wrong. Oh, it's so bad out this way. Why is Switch Minecraft so laggy, even though phones run it fine? The thing that might interest you is that the Switch is probably about as powerful, maybe less so, than modern day phones. And it's definitely a lot less optimized because it's been, like, phones have gotten more powerful recently. You'd be surprised at how much more power you can extract from like an iPhone 14 or a I guess like a Galaxy Note or something. Console Minecraft is just bad. You know, I really don't get it. So KMB, that's like genuinely not that far off the truth. Like, oh yeah, console Minecraft, it's just okay. That's just what it is. And it's such a shame because, like, I haven't heard, like, they went through all the effort of switching it over, and then did the bare minimum to making it, like, function. And it's like, but you could have made it, like, great. But maybe that, I don't know. Clearly they just thought, yeah, we can make Minecraft technically run on consoles, as opposed to they hired a studio before then to make Minecraft perfect. You know, this is one of those discussions for a drunk stream chat. When it comes to talking about Minecraft console edition, you know, it's not a sober topic. It's just not. This is 1 year. This is 1 year. What are we gonna say? We're gonna say, yep, there's a big business that made a big mistake, and then pretended really hard like they didn't make a mistake. So yeah, by the way, we actually already had 2 coast trims, so now I'm actually at 6, and I already had a host armor trim, which means if I add in the ones from my pile. So I had 3 razors, 1 shaper. Oh, I have all 4, chat. Oh, I didn't even know. Wow. Perfect. So we'll put those in a little corner by themselves. Like down here, I guess. Nice. And then we're going to put our pottery shards away. I imagine we've got basically duplicates, but just in case not. So we've now got new heartbreaks, new friends, new burn, and new... Okay, so there we go. These are the 2 actually fresh ones. So we're now at 10 pottery shards, and we're at 9 armor trims unique, and a total, bear in mind we don't need the extra 2 on that, a total... Oh, we do have 4 wards, so we're at 6, 8, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17. We're at 20 out of 64 so far. And we're gonna be upping that stat massively today. Just you wait. Just you wait and see. It'll be nice. So, yeah, I'm thinking either pizza or steaks for dinner, says Mark Barger. I've always wondered why some foods are just objectively popular. Like, do you remember, like, the first time you're in school, you're like 5 years old, you ask the room their favorite food, 70% of those children are gonna say pizza. And it's like, you get a room of adults, right? You say, hey, what's your favorite food? What's a food we can all agree is objectively good? Like, I had 2 slices of something delicious for lunch. What did I have, chat? Yeah, you know it. You know it's pizza. There's no doubt that I had, that's what it is. Honestly, I feel like games have been getting worse for console in general, says KMB600. Yeah, it used to be that the console was like a prestigious environment. I feel like that prestige has kind of gone down. People who play on console are just kind of there now. Which makes sense, this is how tech moves. The mass market device is now your phone. The kind of more enthusiast device is your PC. And the console is the weird middle ground. It's getting squeezed on both ends. I think I made a prediction that like the generation after this one is either the last one. I think after a PS6, you might not see a PS7 that is actually a console. And the PS6 might even just be like, oh yeah, it does a lot of PC stuff. Runs Linux or whatever again. I'm not going to pretend I know perfectly what will happen. But I think that gets more likely. So I have some water breathing potions in here somewhere, chat. Which ones are water breathing? I don't know. I look at the potions. Is it the blue one? No, that's speed. Is it the orangey one? No, that's jump boost. Is it this one? That's regeneration. That makes sense. And the green one's night vision. Do I have a night vision in here? Okay, wait, I've got night vision, so do I have a water breathing? Wait, that's water breathing? That's an interesting color. Is this water breathing? No, that's jump boost. Is this... you know, one water breathing potion. We'll be good with that. No, we need more. We need to grab a second one. Do I have any in here, actually? Okay, does any of this look like water breathing to you, chat? This? No, jump boost. Jump boost. Will jump boost help me underwater, do you think? Like, it can't hurt me, right? Slow falling, would that be good or bad? Okay, second water breathing. And then we'll grab a speed potion. I don't think it helps when you're flying, but it makes you feel cool. And so that's a good thing to have. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I think 2 water breathing potions should be more than enough for where we're going. And now we just need to clear out my inventory. So what is it filled with? Some prismarine can go in the general garbage box. General garbage. Prismarine comes in here. Oak planks, sure. Red wool. Oh, I was going to make a bed. I should just do that. Wait, I should use the planks that I just got rid of. Take a birch. Take the 2 oak. And let's make ourselves a red bed. Can you do that with mixed woods? Oh, you can. It's a bit weird. It doesn't seem to... Whatever, it's great. Then we'll put our 14 emeralds away. We've got a spare totem, so we've got to work out the place for that. And then some glass panes and a dirt block. So glass panes go in the... They go somewhere. Is it in here? And the dirt block goes in here too. And there we go. That is a poorly sorted inventory, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, we're going to go put our totem undying away. I think that makes some sense. Why do you have a redstone repeater in those barrels? Why don't you have a redstone repeater on your barrels? That's my question, Duncan Wool. It makes the barrel run better because it puts it on a slight delay. It makes perfect sense if you don't listen to the words I just said and just listen to the vibe. Remember, always listen to the vibe. The vibe, the vibe, the vibe. Always better than whatever else is going on. By the way, you know, I think I should finally put my... I think I'm finally going to put a banner on my shield. Do you think I should put my little silly face banner on there, chat? Do you think that'd be fun? My little... You know, this banner feels like it's quite close to something concerning. But, yeah, I feel like I should put some fun banner stuff on there. I can't argue that. I have some upgrades to make, I see. You know, you'll never go back. Once you get your barrel timing sorted out, you'll never want to go back to poor barrel timing. So, I'm going to need at least 10 obsidian to get back. So we're going to check if we have some just lying around. It is the sort of block that just ends up everywhere, right? Like, see, there's 4 obsidian. Let's see if we can't find 6 more. And then let's go out to get some ocean monuments raided. Yep, sounds good to me. Is there any in here? That's the wrong chest to look for. In here? Nope. In here? Nope. In here? Oh, there's not. Not at all. So I think 4 obsidian is still better than no obsidian. Now we just need 6. I guess we could finish a ruin portal with that, conceivably. And now we could just put away the diamond hoe, I guess. Put it in here temporarily and make that future me's problem. And throw these arrows right on the ground. Gone. Okay, nice. Let's go. Actually, wait, okay. I also have I have a red boat over here. Since, obviously, I need to have a boat from every type. Let's put a pink boat over there, too. Just make it a little bit classier out here. So, so, Kat, what is the worst feature of 1.20? So again, I've got a top 5 if you want to see it coming tomorrow. I put a lot of thought into, like, explaining why features are good or bad. But the camel is such a hard to justify feature. Right? Like, have you guys seen the camel? I very much disagree with your camel hatred. The camel is this weird, like, it's maybe good for the, like, I thought it would be fun. But when I rode a camel, I was like, oh no. It takes damage when you try to take it down, and then also doesn't go up. It's a flat animal only. It's good for avoiding, like, mobs because it's so high up, I guess. Yeah, I'll give it credit where the credit is due. But there's no other credit due after that. It loses all its credit points. Chat descends on Toycat well to married condo, that crap. Also, has that leech got mending on it? It's pretty low. Oh yeah, that is concerningly low. Gotta go do some experience farming soon, clearly. The funny part is he knows and says he should do something about it, yet never does. That's the truth about organizing stuff. Is you would like to have your stuff be organized, but you would not like to organize it. I don't know if there's a solution to that problem. But it's definitely how I feel about Minecraft. Like, at any given point in time, I'm like, yeah, this would be nice if this was organized. But I'm always doing something fun and important, right? I think there's unless something's literally burning down, why are you putting effort into doing it? That's why if you want to get people to do your thing, by the way, you got to make it seem unnecessarily urgent. You got to be like, whoa, 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 if you don't take action soon, this will be suspended, or whatever else. That's what the TV license people do, at least. Works well for them. They're like, if you don't do this soon, you could be prosecuted and be fined £1,000. Wait, you know, I shouldn't. The TV license is one of those things that, like, outside of the UK, it's just hilarious that it exists. I've got to not use it as a real example of something. Hire someone to organize your Minecraft items. That's actually not a bad idea, huh? Is it like a Fiverr service for that? Can I pay someone $5 to organize my chests? I bet that'd be fun, huh? Where does the camel species come from? The desert. The whole of the species. They exist in the desert. Make a redstone sorting system. Also, I think I've got another Nether portal, like, further that way. So this is the one that's in my now destroyed, Cherry Grove. There's a lot of these sitting on the ground. I do need pink petals, so I guess I'll pick them all up. When we get back to my octahedron, we'll have to bring these with me. So we'll get a nice full stack of them. A part of me's considering just like spending some time destroying this whole place, but I digress. Anyway, so we're gonna bring those into one of these chests. Is it this yellow one over here? It is. Just making sure I have the maximum amount of space available. And then we're going to drink the speed potion, because I need that speed. And then we're gonna go 3,000 blocks that way. There was an ocean that way near where I found the trail ruins, because trail ruins are near bodies of water. So we're gonna look around, pray we find an ocean monument. And even if we find one ocean monument, we need to find, 20% chance. So 5 Elder Guardians on average, or not on average, but just, you know, to get 100% chance. It's not actually 100% chance. It's not how chances work, but just roll with me for a second. So if it takes 5 Elder Guardians to get, oh, these guys don't like me. It's not very nice. If it takes 5 Elder Guardians to get, also what is that? Oh, it's a basalt delta, I remember. This was my first one I've seen. If it takes 5 Elder Guardians to get 1, we need to kill 20 Elder Guardians, and you get 3 Elder Guardians per place. Which means, okay, do you see my Nether thingamajiggy? Remember that tide drop is not affected by looting. Do you think that it should be KMB? I'd like to hear your thoughts. You're a reasonable guy. You're a reasonable human being. I bet you have an interesting thought. Also, this has to be a new Nether fortress. There's no way I've been to this one before. We might just find that trim, huh, chat? Oh wait, is that the entirety of the Nether fortress? Why do I have so many broken structures in this world? Is there not more? Is that the entire thing? It should be because it's a special drop, like Wither Skeleton Skulls. The only argument I can think of against that is that because it is such a rare drop, that you don't want it to be affected. But I'd say, yeah, the Wither Skeleton Skull example is the best one. You could even make it 21 and 22%, like such a minor, tiny, little thing like that. But I think I agree that like 20% flat seems like it's ignoring a lot of details. So yeah, let's go find the trim, chat. This is my Nether fortress I have so far. So, can you get inside this? You can. So maybe there is something. Okay, there's a chest. Okay, you know what, chat? If we all manifest... Also, what is happening here? The chest is covered in... Manifest, chat. Manifest so hard that we get a trim in his chest. Ugh. You know, shouldn't have expected anything. Still disappointed, though. This is such an odd little thing. It just ends. Okay. So, there isn't any more. The fact that I got one chest is at least lucky, I guess. Didn't give us enough manifesting time. That's what it was. I had to go to 10 Nev Fortresses on my 1.20 snapshot before I got the trim. Yeah, it's definitely a low likelihood thing. Okay, so this is why you need to mark your Nev Fortresses better. I put a bunch of blocks around mine, but I don't know where I did that. I can estimate that it was probably about 6,000 blocks away on the X, and probably about 5,000 on the Z. So we've probably just got to go a little bit further. Oh wait, over there, right? I see something. Yeah, I was so close to it the whole time. I still have to be very, very cautious, my Elytra. I guess if it breaks, it's not actually a big deal. Elytras don't just vanish, interestingly enough. Yeah, that is an interesting... Is there any other piece of gear that doesn't die fully? It just... That's an odd one, huh? Okay, so now we're in the overworld, right next to a bed, conveniently enough. And now we're going to go looking in the ocean nearby here. 590, 45, 600, what the F Fortress. Yeah, I need to like, do some fun stuff with all these things. That's gonna go on my list of broken things in my Minecraft world, clearly. Anyway, so to the south, this way, is I believe, yeah, this is this the ocean I thought I saw? I thought there was an ocean. Okay, this looks like an ocean. Let's go looking. So I'm gonna get swiftness on first. Do I need swiftness? No. But does it feel good? You better believe it does. And then we need a water-breathing potion. And then I'm going to need a boat. I've only got one left. You know, just one went missing somehow. And I'm going to row my boat faster with swiftness. Don't question it. That is probably how it works. Maybe, definitely not. And yeah, we're gonna spend like about half the stream looking for ocean monuments, and about half the stream looking for end cities. I have something really handy to help me look for end cities, by the way. Again, not using chunk base because it's okay to use chunk base. If you really have a bad time with luck or whatever you want to, like, not here to judge what you do. I'm just saying in this world, without using chunk base. Your computer seems to be working okay so far tonight. Oh no, why would you say that, Polly E? Why would you say that? I'm just kidding. I think it crashed earlier when there wasn't even anything happening. I was just sitting there in front of some sniffers, running the, you know, like trying to get them to, you know, make me some pods or whatever. Yeah, also, that is a shipwreck. I don't really need shipwrecks. I might as well go to them all for the trims, but like I'm mostly here for ocean monuments. If we find an ocean monument, it's good. If we don't find one, it's not good. Speaking of end cities, one of the reasons they're not doing an end update is because you have to explore a lot for end cities that you have so much pre-end terrain. I think, though, that if they believed that that was a valid reason, they wouldn't have added this update to the overworld. Because now you'll pre-explore so much of your world. Like, I really do think Minecraft makes every update under the assumption that you don't have an existing world. 1.20 fully convinces me of that. And it's a... oh, whoa. Hey! Right there. That's what I'm talking about. So, if by some miracle some reverse miracle I've been here before, I'm just gonna give up, okay, chat? Okay, it's new. We've got a just over half chance of finding ourselves our new trim. Let's do it. So I'll put a water-breathing potion on, and we'll just go for it. So it takes a little time. Actually, not that much time, right? I don't know why it keeps vanishing, but let's go. Okay, so I need 4 of these trims, so even if I get one on the first try, and I get one on the second try, please tell me I did. I didn't. It is weird to have water breathing, huh? If you are curious, I don't have the Z key. Never mind. Should we pin something for mob effects so I can see when it's about to end? So, all the way down here in, okay. In controller, we've got mob effects. So right now I've got down. Oh, I've got mob effects on down. Oh. Oh, what do you know? Handy, huh? I'm currently playing on an Xbox because my PC's having crashing issues. And it means I can't reconnect my world for like minutes after a stream crash. Whereas if my stream crashes today, it'll just be back up in 30 seconds. I bought some new RAM, which I'm hoping will be a fix for the issues. If it's not, I'm going to get a new graphics card. And if that's not, I'm going to buy a whole new motherboard. And if that doesn't fix it, I'm just going to give up and move into the mountains and become a mountain man. Again, in theory, the crash is being caused by... everything points to there being some weird USB device. But based on memory issues I've been having recently relatedly, I think... Wait, how did I even get into the ceiling there? I think there's a good chance I can resolve it with new memory. And if you're a nerd who just wants to, just like me, memory and storage are different things. Even though they both store things, memory is for short term storage, and storage is for long term. Which is why you can have a terabyte of storage and 16 gigabytes of RAM. Because RAM is accessed randomly or something like that. Although, if you're a computer nerd, RAM is random access memory, right? Whereas storage is sequentially accessed, in theory. But it's not actually sequentially accessed. Like, you can access any file on your hard drive. It's not as fast as... But like, I don't know what I'm saying right here. But I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Or you will have a good Tuesday when it is Tuesday. Because it's not Tuesday, and I know that. Don't you worry, internet. Okay, so this is the entrance, so that's progress. I think we'll just dig in to get the other two. That's the fun thing. This place is like a fun puzzle to solve. But if the puzzle ever gets unsolved, it's great. Random access is one of the fastest ways to access memory, I think. It's sequential, but the file system has a pointer to the file. Ah, that's the difference. It's just you have to have a file system which points to the... Yeah, okay. I got you. Although, some of my RAM, it's only like 40 megabytes of it or something. But some of my RAM is reserved for like memory operations, it says. Which makes me think it's the same thing, that like the RAM needs memory to tell you where in the RAM things are. Could be wrong about that. Most likely wrong about that. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I just killed 6 Elder Guardians with no luck so far, and that's a small amount. Yeah, honestly, you could go a lot further and get a lot unluckier. I mean, I'm about to kill my third one without my first trim, which I should be ready for emotionally, but I'm also just not. Okay, so it's very easy to kill. Did we get it, chat? Okay, so that's... No, we didn't. We killed 3 Elder Guardians, and what we got was just sadness. But that's okay. I'm used to sadness. I think we might need these prismarine shards to duplicate trims if it comes to it, so that's something. And I'm also going to use some nether brick to mark this fortress. I mean, this monument, just so I know I've been here on, like, first glance next time. Because, like, last time I did it, those few blocks on the surface actually did a good job. So we'll place one down here. And then a fence down over here. And then that's something, right? Something's poking out. Probably should have gone the other way around about it, though. So we've got another 3 minutes of water breathing, so... Oh, is that a ruined portal underwater? We'll take advantage of any structures we run past in the meantime. Trail ruin. Oh, wait, is that another... No, it's not. I thought it was another monument. It's a big trail ruin. Not trail ruins, but it's a big regular ruins. Which is still nice. So down we go. And... Oh, that's... Okay, that's going to suck for a while. Okay, we've got 5 more seconds, actually. It's not going to suck for that long. This is the weirdest... Oh, I'm going to get murdered out here. Okay, so... Always have a drown between you and the trident throwing drowned. It's my life pro tip. And, let's see what's over there. Okay, one more. We'll slowly just pick this up that way. And then when we need Aqua Affinity, we'll have it. You gotta love Bedrock Trident drop rates. Why does everything drop more in Minecraft Bedrock? It is one of those odd facts, like... Did they decide Bedrock players needed it? My girlfriend got the Sandstrom 3 times in a row in 3 chests in an ancient city. See, those odds are insane, but it's... Like, you get a certain amount where it's like, yeah, that's gotta be fake. But the funny thing is that, like, no matter how good your luck is, it's still, someone's always going to get that lucky. Like, unless you do like, oh yeah, what are the odds of me getting this number of maybe 50-50 coin flips in a row? Like, it happened, but even then, even if you like, had like a incredible level of success, you know, like the sort of luck you'd have in a dream, even then, right, you'd still, that's still possible. It just becomes like a 1 in a trillion chance or something. But the thing is like, if you consider the odds of it happening to anyone, then it's not unlikely. Lucky girlfriend, keep her. You may get lucky too. I mean, one could argue she's already used up her luck and she used it up on Minecraft. You want to find someone that's like that's not used up all their luck already. Also, is this gonna be a sniffer egg? Oh, is that? Oh, wait, what is that? Piece of coal. I guess I technically need coal. I probably don't. Do I even need to dig around these anymore? I don't know if I have all the pottery shards from them. I feel like I probably have. So, yeah, we'll keep looking. You know, a giant structure like this is a good opportunity to get some more pottery shards. And so we'll take full advantage if we can. Oh, what's this here? Oh, an iron axe. I would like to very much not get one of those. Ouch, ouch. Okay. Please stop. That's the funny thing about brushing. If you get hit by something, you do slow down the process, huh? So I've got another 54 seconds of this. It does, you know, honestly, this whole process is made a lot easier. If you just get a little bit of water breathing. Oh, we got another sniffer egg. I knew there would be one eventually. The funny thing is I feel like more sniffer eggs genuinely is very low on my priority list at this point. But given there's a chance that my whole sniffer thing might despawn, it's a good safety backup. Given that sniffers can just drown themselves or despawn, or I'm not even sure what happened to mine, that's a good thing to have. Kind of a bummer that I spent all the effort already, and I was going to do this anyway, but I'd rather have this. Okay, there we go. More suspiciousness. Just a gold nugget. Not even worth rushing. We're running out of water breathing time. So we're just going to go for the last few blocks that we can find. Anything around here, and we're out of it. Okay, so we've got one more attempt to take down Ursha Monument. Or maybe two if they're close together, but realistically one more. And so let's hope for some good one, huh? I'm not sure what the plan is. Suffocated a wall and he grew up, maybe. Even then, though, I think he was already grown up. He was an adult. Otherwise, that's... Also, is this going back? Did we just come from this one, chat? Or... I think we probably did. Wait, I'll see. Is there a block above it? You know, that's why you need to make the block more visible. I think this is new. I think there's somehow just an Ursha Monument. Whoa. 2 Ursha Monuments that close together? I traveled like 5,000 blocks and didn't find one. And then there's just 2 close. You know, you never question luck. I mean, I guess the bad luck was not getting one in 5,000 blocks, right? It's like you ever see like 8 blacks in a row, or like if a coin comes up 8 times heads in a row, you might think to yourself, "Whoa, that coin is rigged." But it's actually like, well, also over the lifetime of a coin, if you flip it 1,000,000 times, it'll be 50-50. But you don't know about any given series within that. That's the, you know, like, and even then you can. Over an infinite amount of time, it becomes 50-50. But like, there's odds on any time scale that aren't very large are very, very hard to deal with. But I'm just happy with my odds, honestly. Will we get a third one? Chat. Okay. Also, did you say 8 blacks? I was thinking of a roulette table. I've been playing a game that has roulette in it. You know, let's see if we can't do this first Elder Guardian without having to use the water breathing potion. I think I might be able to. Yeah, the probability of 8 time heads is just as big as any other series. Yeah, that's the one that messes people up. It's like, no, the heads, tails, heads, tails, heads, tails, heads, tails is the most likely, Leanne. You don't understand. That's what coins do. You're just wrong if you don't think that's correct. Okay, so we're gonna try and do as much of this Ursha Monument without water breathing as we can, just to save it, right? Oh wait, no, don't see it. Why did I say I had good luck? This isn't good luck. Two Ursha Monuments with no Nothing between them. Sounds real bad. Also, retracted my own goods, says James Weston. Probably a good idea. I was a little bit of a concerning one there. It's, on the internet, you can't be too careful. Wait, can you be too careful? Yeah, you can be too careful on the internet. Also, I think I'm going to get hit just before I mine this block. Yeah, that hurts. Physically and emotionally. So, we could go to sleep for the night if we wanted to. But I'm going to just swim down, get it from this side. Okay. So I can see that I'm being targeted by all those bubbles. And, oh, come on. No! It is annoying they take roughly the same amount of time as a block takes to mine. It's a very irritating little detail. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So we'll swim down right on this side where we won't be seen by anyone. Nope, I'm still seen by someone. I don't know where. Okay, so over here. We got 4 seconds to do this. And we're getting hit again. Okay. So yeah, I think water breathing is just the way to go on this. Actually, even with water breathing, we wouldn't get that done. I guess we could just make a magma block. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, it's really rough using this inventory on a controller. It's been a while since I've had to do it, but like, why is it so snappy? Why does it insist on snapping when I don't need it to? Okay, so we're getting hit quite a bit. My plan is just to do this. And then from the crouch, we'll mine over here. No, please stop, please stop, please cease and desist. Okay, so I'm gonna stand again, and I'm gonna do it. No, okay, this is terrible. This is absolutely awful. Okay, right here. There's nothing around me. Let's go. Okay, I think I've got it this time. Even if they start aiming at me now, it's not gonna cause me a problem. Whew, there's my fresh Elder Guardian effect, and here is my fresh Elder Guardian friend. So we can kill him super fast before he even causes me a problem. And this is my 5th one. I deserve a trim. Oh no, 5 and no, none. Oh gosh, how do I get out? Okay, it's over here. Okay, so I have to kill him before I eat, and then I have to eat very soon, and then get out down in here. There's a sand block in here, but I didn't put that there. So I'm a little curious. How did that? You know, that's very low on the list of broken things we've seen today, I guess. And now we're gonna go looking for another issue. Oh no, wait. There's one more. Let's not be so. Oh, I'm drowning. Okay. Get in the boat to protect myself from damage, and then maybe sit from just a little bit afar. I'm saving this water breathing potion for later. I don't know why. This is a potion problem, right? Underwater Enderman. Oh, we have to wait a full, what is it? 8 seconds per heal? Wait, is it 4 seconds per heal or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, it's 4 seconds per heal. So we're waiting another 16 seconds. We don't have to wait the whole thing. And let's get out, and let's go in again. If I don't get on this time, I'll have been quite unlucky. But someone gets unlucky every day. I'm not going to take it personally. Actually, you know, I think I will take it personally. Not because I need to. I just think it'll be fun to. So we'll put that there. And I can sit on it, be slightly inside, slightly outside. And we can find the last Elder Guardian. It is fun having a mega powerful sword. Just really making him regret being alive. And okay. Wait, chat. That is it. Finally, a tie trim. So I need 4, I need 3 more of those now. But still, that's my 5th trim of the day. Which is nice to be able to say. Oh, okay, so I think I'm gonna go raid another one. I'm gonna try to raid another one. I don't know how successful I'll be. Gonna bring this block with me. It's nice and easy to mine. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, no. Just real quick. Just don't need the fishing rod. Would like the magma block. Let me out. Let me swim. Up to the boat we go. Whew. Okay. Pretty nice. So, I do need to find some more trail ruins for pottery shards. So we want to go -X, not -Z. We're trying to go in a straight line away from the point that we started. Like, we can obviously zigzag to get there, but that's where we're looking, mostly. There's a lot of ruins down here. I'd like to find trail ruins too, honestly. I wish they'd replace the tick-tick damage sound with the old oof, ow, ah, ugh sound Steve used to do. Oh, I need to find strongholds soon, actually. That'll be fun. Actually, chat, that's going to be such a fun... Okay. That's a stream I'm really looking forward to. We can probably do IF Enders at the same time we do... Actually, wait, I think IF Enders would be such a clever way to do... Okay, I need to find an Ender... I need to find... Oh, wait, is this another one? Chat, did I just find a third ocean monument? No, that's the one from before. So I went... Am I going the right way? Okay, you know, two ocean monuments. Still good. Really close together. Stronghold's really easy since the item is guaranteed in the library chest. Yeah, I think you just need to go to, like, 2 strongholds. Maybe even get it in 1. We could get a big surplus of items. Yeah, it's a fun idea. I feel like we could probably go to, like, 10 strongholds. Okay, this is an idea I'm really big on. Okay, this is my big brain, medium brain, whatever idea. I'm going to make a bunch of points around my world where I can make an end portal that's really easy to access so that I can get from... Because think about it, from here, even via the Nether, I have to travel 1,000 blocks to get home. That's a big walk. Hey, Darren Hughes. Thank you for gifting 20 channel memberships. That is a lot of channel. Good to see you today. Glad you're back. Hopefully, you're enjoying my quest for the trims, Darren. Do. Hey, KMB. Nice job. You got yourself a membership. This is so loud. Is this loud for anyone else or just me, chat? Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, actually, because I'm playing not on PC, I can actually... I can change the sound right now. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we can switch it over to a classic. Oh, I've been riding into a wall without knowing it. I've been looking over to the left, chat. I didn't see. So, the cape is the pancake. I hope you like my cape. I keep switching it back and forth. Remember, goal passed. 505. Okay, I keep riding into walls because am I going the wrong way now? I can't see. Oh no, it's hidden behind the member. Where's the waffle cape? Oh, we turned around. That's not good. We want to go this way around. Happy non-birthing person day. You know, I think that's incredibly offensive. Technically, you can be a father and wait. Yeah. No, Darren, you got it offensive. You could be a birthing person and a father, and so that was an incredibly offensive comment. And I'd like it. You know, I'd appreciate it if you be more careful around your. It's a very, you know. Anyway, Oh, I changed it, but it doesn't immediately take effect. That's useful to know. Do bacon cape. There is in fact a bacon cape. By the way, if you look right here, I actually kind of like. By the way, there's a few more members to come, so if you want to see them. Sorry. You know what? I'll let you off this time. Also, oh look, it's not even correctly working. It's persona.cape_pancake.title. It's interesting that it looks yellow when it's not true. Is it because it's meant to be like a giant pancake? I'm not even sure at this point. So, can you find trail ruins in a savanna biome? I might look that up. Trail ruins biomes. Trail ruins can spawn in jungle, taiga, and pine and spruce. Oh, old growth birch forest as well. Okay, so taiga, a little bit of birch forest. We're not gonna find any over here. Okay, so how do I easily get my hands on an IF Ender, chat? That might actually be a hard question. Yeah, filled with nothing. You know what? Your attitude towards life fills me with nothing. But regard for the fact that ultimately we are all masters of our own destiny, and that includes the ability to make bizarre decisions if you want to. Okay, so I do not know where I am right now. Oh, I'm in a mangrove swamp. That's fun. So there's no value for me in a mangrove swamp. Sadly, I'd love to find a trail ruins here. Also, white cats. You know, I'm not a white cat, but I do like white cats. Like, one of my favorite cats. The cat that's always coming into my house is mostly white. Yeah, I think we're gonna head back towards the ocean. I think this was a good idea. In theory. In practice, it's not working out for me. Okay, so this is heading outwards. So this is heading back. Yeah, I want to head this way. Back across it. We'll look over at the jungle just in case. Okay, chat. If you see any... Oh, wait. No, damn it. If you see anything that looks trail ruinsy, let me know. In the meantime, I think I just found myself a way out of this. So we're going to use the Netherrack to do that. I got one smithing template, which is like... It's technically enough because I can do... You know, you can use the expensive recipes. I was hoping we'd find more. And we will have to look for more, obviously. But for now, I think it's more important we get an end trim rolling. So let's quickly place one of those over there. One of these over here. And one of them over there. And wow, now we can go back to the overworld right over here. I kind of like the idea of using ruined portals specifically. It's a very, very nice one in my opinion. So, if I'm lucky around here somewhere, there will be a trail ruins, which I can connect. Hey, Jacob Jackman! Thank you for becoming a member. I thought I made it be Pigstep, but I apparently was wrong. Thank you for becoming the 506th member. You were meant to be the first one with Pigstep on, but it didn't update correctly, clearly. Okay. Pigstep. Hey! Wait! Where'd it go? Did someone member and it didn't do it? You all heard that, right? It started playing Pigstep. It got me hyped. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it better. Do you hear it, chat? I don't hear it. It's not coming back. Let's try that one more time, maybe? Nope, it's gonna play Relic again. You know, I removed Relic. I really did, chat. Okay, wait, what happened? OMG, I was unpigstepped. Yeah, every time I'm removing it, it's coming back, chat. I don't know what to do. Okay, so we're gonna make extra short. We're gonna refresh and see if it's the same. You get some pigstep. I'm gonna make sure you do. Rip music, says Jacob Jackman. Okay, here we go. Jacob Jackman, thank you for coming. No, okay. There's just no way. Relic is forever stuck. I've fixed it. I've changed it so many times. It will not stay stuck. I do not know why. That is an incredibly interesting issue. Also, I got so many fish, huh? So yeah, we're gonna look around here. Obviously, if I'm lucky, I'll find another ocean monument. Actually, wait, if I'm really lucky, we have to remove that, and then we try it again. Oh, there we go. Third time's a charm. Okay, so yeah, around here is a good bet for finding a trail ruins, right? So I'm gonna give it a brief fly around. If we find it, we'll just place some whatever blocks I have around. Hey, wait, Nitro Blue. What? Why is it stuck? Why is I replaced it? I made sure it was replaced, and then it came back. I don't know why. There's just no way. Thank you, Darren Hughes, for 21 gifted members today. Hope you're having a wonderful one, by the way. Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue why, what, where, how. I just know. Yeah, I am. I think I was hoping for a trail ruins. I think I hoped a bit too hard. I think I got in my head and figured there definitely had to be one. So let's go look. Let's just fly above the whole thing, just in case there's a jungle temple. Because I haven't found a jungle temple in years in this world. Because I haven't needed to, right? So we'll see if we can. Honestly, this is kind of an odd jungle. Like, it's mostly not deep jungle. So odds of actually finding stuff, not necessarily the highest. But we'll see. Oh, actually, maybe a woodland mansion. There's a roof forest. If we're setting our expectations high, right? Let's just set them sky high. I want 2 woodland mansions with a nether fortress in between them. And then I want to hit 600 members, please. You know what, chat? What 500 member goal? I think you'll find it says 600 members. No, the goal is still to get like 500 basically, right? Like we have a lot of free membership trials out there. Hopefully, you know, some of the people choose to continue theirs when it ends. But if you've ever wanted to consider becoming a member, now's the best time, I think. Always after an update is it's the time when we get the most streams. It's a way of saying you like that, you want to see more. It's like a thing that is worth spending my time on, even though it takes time away from videos. And honestly, I want to watch Black Mirror. It came out like 3 days ago. I just haven't had the time. So if you wanna make me feel like this is a good investment, it's one of the best ways to do so. If you believe the world works in financial ways, if you think the world is a fuzzy, cuddly place where you just do things and see when they happen, then you know I use money to buy fun things that just happen. Have you heard anything about the new Black Mirror? Is it good or bad? I haven't actually heard anyone talking about it, weirdly enough. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. I guess it's a sign that it's not terrible. But you almost would prefer a show be terrible. Also, Happy Father's Day, says Bumbling Fool. This is the one day a year where you can call me the D word, chat. It's the one day a year. So what do we got over here? Okay. This is going to be a long way back home. Real long way back. Let's go via... Let's make an... Okay, so I'm actually going to... Yeah, let's get ourselves an end pearl. This can be done so much faster. There you go. And then we'll get ourselves a blaze rod. Because we'll find one of them around here too. Actually, probably not too soon, so... If we just keep hitting them, setting them on fire, we'll get a couple of ender pearls. I've got a looting sword actually, so it shouldn't take me too long. Again, this is one of those funny things where in a speedrun world it takes forever. In this world, I think we just achieved it already. Crying Obsidian's actually really nice, so I'm gonna put preference into keeping that. Oh god, I want to throw them away. Okay, so there's no drop button on a controller, sadly. There's just the drop inventory button. Whole problem. But yeah, we're gonna go this way and vaguely that way. So, okay, coords gang, where we need to save these coordinates, and I need to find my nearest nether fortress. I'll fly around a bit to get one, I guess, if I have to. Is there a nether fortress over here? I don't see one. Nether fortress over here. Not seeing it. One over here. No. Over up here. Not looking like it. Actually, wait, I have to be really careful. I do not have an infinite amount of time on this Elytra. Let's see what's happening down here. Hey, Rhinonimus! Or Rhinonimus. Rhinonimouse. Thank you so much. I like your name. I said it last time. And I'll say it every time. It is something I like. You know, I like good usernames. I feel like the internet is filled with poor quality usernames. You know, like chat, I'm gonna take some swipes at you right now. Turd Knocker YTP. You know, no offense. But, okay, I can't. Your name's so bad it circles back round to good. I'm sorry. You know, you have names in there like you know, Mook Spades with a Z. You know, what is the Mook? Are you going for like a Scottish vibe or like a McDonald's vibe? What's the deal there? But then you get names like Mango Toast, and it's like, you know, nice. I like that name. It's simple, it's easy. Like, It's not common enough that it exists everywhere, and there's lots of them. But it's easy enough that you get it immediately. Like you're making something new, as opposed to Brittany Heidemann. Oh yeah, nice username. It's just, how did you find that one? I can't imagine how you came up with it. Or, Eglol You know, it just... There are some people... Also, wow, my first Bastion in so long. I cannot stress to you how long it's been. And it's this type of Bastion, chat. This is the scary type of Bastion, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to destroy the Magma Cube spawner, because I already have one of those in my world, and I don't want or need a second. Okay, we're just going to come in here. And I'm gonna... Oh, no. Okay, it's a good thing I just got a totem from dying. It's a good thing I just picked up a totem. I need more than just one totem, though, clearly. I need some blocks, and I need them now. Oh, no. Okay. I need more than just the totem, though. I need to be very careful. Let me out here. It is scary. It is scary. I want to get out of this place. I've got fire breathing. I'm gonna dig down where the fire breathing is nice and safe. Whew. Okay, so I've ended up in a pit full of lava. So I'll dig this way instead. Ooh. I knew that would go badly for me, but yeah, I just still went in there. So yeah, the fire resistance is just about running out now. I don't think I need a water breathing potion in this situation. Fire breathing, bro thinks he's a dragon. That was stressful. I way over assumed my armor level. To be fair, I do have protection on all my gear, but protection is only going to take you so far against some piglins. So I'm going to be very careful about how I mine up here. I'm going to replace the shovel and this block, because I'm going to need that. Okay, I'm underneath the bastion. Okay, but there's a... No, don't burn me. Don't burn me. Okay. We're going to make sure we're at full health at all times. That's easily done. I'm going to put my stuff that's valuable in a shulker box, which increases the chance that some of it burns. But it means it's an all-or-nothing strategy, and that's what I'm happy with. So in here we go. In here we go. Sniffer egg, in here it goes. The random little things we picked up, let's just put them all in here. It's important stuff to have. And so they go in the important place. And then we're going to get out here very carefully. Okay, so we can... No, we can't. No, we can't. And I'm going to burn because the lava's going to chase me. Okay, so we're just going to get out a nice, safe way. Going to be very careful. We just keep going till the bastion ends. Or once it ends up like this, I guess that's something. Okay, we're going to use blocks as our advantage, chat. Oh. Yeah, I do not have a totem right now, which means all my stuff is at risk of burning in lava if I were to die. So, by digging with a little bit of grace here. So we're going to just place some blocks. We're not interested in what's in that side of things. Yeah, the Nether's a scary place. You gotta watch out for bastions. Gotta treat them with the respect they deserve. I don't know how much respect that is, but it's clearly more than just flying in there and being like, yeah, let's just do this. That is kind of cool, right? That like even with the best level armor, you still can't be that ridiculous. You can be some level of ridiculous if you want to be, but there is a cap to the amount that you should do. Okay, so now from about here, maybe about like over here, we make a second tunnel. We're gonna be very careful with this second tunnel, and we're gonna get into the structure, and we're gonna check the chest still. I know that I should be just getting out. So the main structure is over here. Is it just to my right, maybe? Oh, no, here it is. So if they want to kill me, they just can't. But I can see what's happening with them. And I can see that, like, okay, over here. Okay, that's lava. Not good. Not ideal at all. So we dig down a little bit. I think we're already in a corner, it seems. So maybe we have to dig down this way instead. Okay, we dig down over here. And we're going to find where the chests are, and we're just going to open them from the wall. Like, for a little hole in the wall. It's an entirely valid way to do this. Okay, we went down too many blocks. Maybe I was already at the bottom of the place. Okay, we're going to watch out for lava. Real possibility. Nope. Nothing over there. Yep, besides lava. And then there's the gold blocks. Okay, so that's useful information. Can use that to tell me that this is in fact the bottom layer of the fortress. Which means we dig round over here. And we make occasional little peeky pokey holes. And those occasional holes will tell us where the chests are. So is there a chest over here? No. And then we can look for where the chests actually are. I would be a lot more cavalier, but you all know exactly the reason why I can't be right now. Maybe have tried that strategy. Didn't work out perfectly. So we go this way till we hit the edge, which isn't that far from now. And then we go inwards a bit, and we're going to go this way around now. We're going to have like a whole sneaky little strategy happening. So we want to just block that up, and then go 2 blocks to the left of this. That is the edge of the structure. That's fine, I guess. So we'll do the same thing over here, but now it's all peeky pokey holes. Make sure we fill in any blocks that would allow them to get here. And I really would like, if I get, okay, that's a scary block. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go round temporarily. Yep, and now we're back in actually. So we could actually just stay over here, 1 block to the side. There's usually so many chests around here. I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet. Chat, where are all the chests? Is there just that one in the center? I guess it's like different per bastion we go into. So we're going to temporarily jump out. We're going to make sure this doesn't exist while we do that. It's going to be a sealed system. No way in, no way out besides this. Going to make sure it's sealed on this side too. Genuinely. 1 way in, 1 way out. A nice one-way system. Socially distance ourselves from those piglins. Place a few blocks in here so we don't get trapped in a corner. There's got to be another chest around this outside. Then we're going to dig through here. Is there any chest? There is the one chest, and it's all the way in the center. Oh, hello. I guess we could take advantage of here being reaching distance to the cube spawner, right? I don't need that experience even. Actually, I think I do for my elytra. Shouldn't let it burn in lava. So there is a whole bastion around here. By the way, are you proud of me for not reading chat? You know, I wouldn't know. Because I'm not reading. I'm in the nether. And I'm doing some stuff that requires some precision. And so I am not reading the chat. Out of an abundance of caution. Are there any chests up here? There's not. Is it? Okay. That one chest. Okay. I've died already trying to make that happen. Is a second attempt really on the cards? The answer is it maybe shouldn't be. But I think we should make it. Let's make this work, chat. Let's make it work. So, if we go over here, we can deliberately make high visibility, but low accessibility pathways like this. This way no one can get in, but we can see if they're trying to. And then we make a big bunch of blocks. Continue the same thing over there. Add some little... Oh, no. Okay. I just want to... You know, I didn't even see a chest over there, to be honest. There could just be no chests in this whole place. I think right now, with no fire protection, poor time to do this. It's pouring with rain, glorious. It's not here, interestingly. I wonder why not, but it's not. Yeah, you know what? No, we came all this way. You don't come all the way out to the big bad structure and then not do stuff, right? That seems silly. So we'll mine upwards. Okay, so once we mine up, we're going to have a lot of blackstone bricks on me, by the way, which we can use for something or other. Okay, so now we're up a little bit higher. Going to place, again, more of these, just for little safety bridges. We could, like, fly back up all the way to the top. It's a bit of a risk that when you get there, there's going to be some piglin brute. Something to watch out for, I guess. Yeah, there's 2 piglin brutes up there alone. But if we fly and then we mess up the elytra, we fall in lava. All my stuff is gone. Just the risk to reward right now isn't as high as it could be in the future. So we're gonna roll the dice on this, I think. So now we're gonna go to the end. I think via the funnest way possible. No, the funnest way possible would be, you know, I want to go to the end, chat. Okay. I want to find new strongholds. Oh, we got a lava snake following me. Make a tunnel across. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, I think the odds of getting... Okay, so we're here now, by the way. Another piglin brute. Which is going to be a good thing to kill for the elytra. Oh, don't die in lava. Just get a little bit of experience. Or none. That's fine, too. So, make sure it's not too easy to get hits in here. And let's just kind of vaguely check what's happening over here. Again, high visibility is the key for not dying here. We really, really, really do not want that. There's a chest over there. Okay. So since we know there's a chest all the way over there, and there's a chest over here too. So we're going to make this entrance more safe and enticing. Safer and more enticing. It's weird that more safe feels weird. Feels like a broken English phrase. But yeah, we make it so there's one way in, and that's easy. If there's any holes, we fix them so we don't in a panic run into them. And then we're going to bridge over as simply as we can. And when we open the chest, it might madden some piglins. But what's inside? A diamond pickaxe. Don't really want it. Unbreaking sword. Don't really need it. A gold block. You know, they are somewhat valuable. I don't have a gold farm of any type. I don't know what I use gold for, though. But still, just always good to think about. So over here, there are no piglin brutes. There's you, and he can't get to me. He probably thinks he can, though, which is concerning. Can he? No. We're just gonna brick it over. Oh, he actually probably could have. If he tried, he might have got me. But he didn't try very hard, which is what matters. Whew. Always hope that whoever's trying to get you in trouble doesn't try as hard as you do. And you'll be just great. Ooh, enchanted iron sword, bone blocks, and some arrows. You know, I was hoping for a trim. This is definitely not the same level of loot that I was imagining. Should we just, like, fly up just to see? I do have an escape. Okay, I'm down. It's scary. Yeah, I'll just fly up to the top, up like there. Okay, so I know I can fly down if need be. And I'm going to back out. I'm going to make a little safety thing back here. I can always back into this corner. And there's only one way that they can get to me. Okay, so let's look around for any chests up here. There's a chest over there, right? No, that's the green in my green screen. That is... I wonder what is particular about that corner today. I can point my light away or to it. We'll see. Anyway, there was one to your right. There was another chest. Oh, there was? Like over there. Is that where I came from? So yeah, we got a few upset piglins here and there. Nothing I'm too stressed about. I do kind of like it. This is like a mini heist. Yeah, they're all very upset with me for reasons that, you know, don't feel fair to me, but that's okay. You guys can be upset. You have all these valuable things in your chest that you don't even put the trims on your armor. You just store them in a chest. That's totally not my plan. And yeah, we're gonna... Oh, that lava. It's gonna erupt at some point. So yeah, I think... Wait, is that chest one that I've been to? We're gonna come over to it right now. So again, every time we get somewhere, we make a little safety box. Make sure that we are in control of our environment rather than the other way around. And then we're gonna get down, and there's a chest, which is the same one I have been to. Someone said there was another one to my right. So, oh, there is one all the way over there. Yeah. So there's 3 chests, and they're all on the same floor. It's convenient for my needs here. Oh, it's the same like little bridge across we have to do too. And then what's inside? Yeah, I know it's not. I know we got a lot of bastions we're gonna have to loot. Do you think the Netherite upgrade's gonna be in that central one? We do need to get our hands on that, chat. We do need to get our hands on it at some point. You know, I'm gonna make the bridge across now. I'm gonna make it the safest bridge you've ever seen. It's gonna be the most risk-averse, weird bridging you ever laid your eyes on. But that's how you know it's gonna be safe. I like to go guns blazing, but if you pop a totem from something, that's not a good solution anymore. That should be obvious, but it's not always. So I'm gonna break this, get back in there. I could go look at the rest of this, but there's the one chest that I absolutely need. The upgrade is guaranteed, says Mark Barger. So therefore I have to go get it. I've done this whole effort. If I want the effort to pay off, oh, okay. This is bad. See, even with all this armor, by the way, 2 hearts. I mean, I say all this armor, it's like, I don't know, 75% reduction. But still, you'd expect. We might be on easy. A lot of the times we are. And so that's insane if you think about it. But, yeah, we're gonna bridge over to the center. We're gonna do a safety bridge. The safest safety bridge you ever saw. So first things first, make a roof. Second things second, bridge over. So, again, with like anything like this, we're at the mercy of anyone with a bow and arrow. But we've reduced that mercy with a few well-paced blocks. We could really fill in the gaps on these two. That might be a clever way. Just reduce the amount of lava that exists in proximity to me. Seems like a good thing for me to do. Okay, so I'm going very slowly and carefully here, chat. Again, everything, all my trims go. My sniffer egg, all the valuables that I've picked up today. It's all gone. Plus, you know, my enchanted flint and steel. I can't lose it, chat. And so I'm gonna make sure I get this done. Okay. Up here, lots of blocks. Over there, lots of blocks. We probably could have gone for a bottom block rather than a top one, give me more visibility. But it's fine. We just slowly but surely make it a more reasonable thing. Now we can build a bridge from over there, make it an extra block wide. I haven't seen a single piglin with a crossbow, so we probably are going a little over the top here. And then we safety bridge a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more. Get all the way out there. Maybe finish this up too. Just again, everything. There should be no risk of anything bad happening to me that I can't retreat from. It's all about retreat, right? Like I don't know, gun laws in your favorite place. It's not about how much firepower you've got. It's about whether you are willing to admit when it's not about that. It's about just not having that situation occur. So lots and lots and lots of like one-way system basically, right? Like we're just making it so there's one way in and there's one way out. This is that way. Nothing can get me now unless it comes from above, I guess. It's a real risk, but it's fine. And now we just open that chest. We need to break this block first. There we go. Guaranteed Netherite upgrade. Yes, please. There's a lot of iron in here. Oh, wait. A Netherite ingot. Oh, what a treat. What a treat that is. And then we'll pick up the gold blocks because, like, you know, came all the way out here. We might as well. Oh, this is dangerous. This is a little too dangerous for my liking. Just patch up the little holes around here. Gonna be very careful. I did kill most of the brutes earlier, it looks like. I didn't kill just quite enough of them. But there we go. We did everything we needed to. And now we're out there. Netherite upgrade in hand alongside 17 gold blocks. Oh. Okay, so we didn't die, chat. Thankfully. I mean, I popped a totem. It's always a fun moment when you get to do that. But yeah, let's get out of here. We're going... I forgot where the portal was, to be honest with you. Now leave. Yeah, now... I don't even know if I want to be flying around my nether too much. Like this. Like, all it takes is, like, hitting a pillar like that in just the wrong way. And, things are going poorly for me. See, I'm gonna take things quite slowly here. Okay, so 775, 690 portal. So 700, 700. An easy mnemonic for that. There we go. I don't think I took this way here, but that's just fine. There's nothing to fear besides this dead end, apparently. Oh no, we're out. So again, I am taking everything slowly and steadily right now. Okay, because that happens when you don't. Oh no, that's what really happens when you don't. So now we're gonna watch out for like a last minute, you know, blaze, ghast. Watch out for a last minute something. We're gonna get back up to full health before doing anything remotely risky. We only do risky things to avoid other risky things. That's my temporary rule. We're gonna get ourselves out of here. I got myself... Okay, so how are we going to do this? I'm going to get myself the end city trim now. So I forget what it's called. Is it Spire? I don't know how long I'm going to have to search, but I really need to get some experience first. Because I need to fly in the end. That's the only real way to traverse that whole dimension. Yeah, I really need to just get out of here. But it's fine. Let's go on a big mining trip. Go from a nice distance here. My pickaxe has plenty of durability. In fact, we can at least switch out pickaxe. Put that there. Put that here. Take this in place of some polished blackstone bricks. Yeah, my plan to find a nether fortress was a really good one in theory. But in practice, maybe didn't work so well. We're going to crouch, actually, because, well, swift sneaking is actually pretty useful for nether mining, huh? We can crouch at the same speed we mine. And it's not a huge downside. Are you planning to trim your armor? Thank you for asking, Salas. My plan is to get every single armor trim on a full set of armor. I think it'll be leather just for the ultimate flex. I guess I'll also trim my own personal armor after that point. But I want to be able to show off every single type of armor trim. I think that would be fun. I don't know if that means I should trim them all the same, so you could see just the pattern. Or maybe there's 10 different... Okay, so we're going to 7, 7, 5, 700. So it's back this way. Up a little bit, maybe. Okay. Over around here somewhere, but then back a bit more. Okay, I don't know where it was, chat. 775. So this way, and then back up this way. At 62 on the Y. Okay, nice and easy. We're just gonna get down the tiniest bit. And then this is probably it over here somewhere. Yep, there we go. That's very, very easy to lose. But that's fine. I've explored enough Nether for one day. I found my Nether upgrade, so that's like big progress, right? Actually, the overworld isn't easier to traverse than the Nether. Going back to that portal wasn't actually smart. I need to get back all the way to my home. I was gonna go via the end portal, but I can't realistically do that without a Nether fortress. Oh, yeah, that was an interesting PC issue. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here. We got your back, mainly Dasher though. Yeah, this is so that portal's useful to know it's there. I'll make like a little arrow over here. Oh, this leads nowhere again. I'm gonna need a tunnel here at some point, right? So, no totem in the Nether, so dangerous. It's fine, it's fine. So I'll place a few blackstone bricks as my little breadcrumb trail. Oh, what happened there? Why did it knock me down? We want to get to about -600. Oh wait, well I went all that way for a bastion. There's one right here, and as we know, bastions are very calm, very chill places with no issues whatsoever. So I can't believe he's still attacking me. Okay, so I am going to be quite cautious of this place. But I can't turn down the opportunity for a bastion trim, right? It would be silly of me to. In fact, let's just dig straight this way from the bastion. Let's use the bastion as a point of reference. We'll come in from, like, over here. And we'll just dig a straight tunnel that will turn into something else later. We want to go till about -500. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. Still fine, I swear. Because I don't use totems, I always have a fire resistant potion on my hotbar and shield. Totems are great too, though. I'm not a big shield person. I maybe should be a shield person, but I'm just not a big shield person. I like to live life on the edge that way. Okay. So, that's fine. Nice. Okay. So we're going to about -500 this way, like I said. We'll use some cracked stone. That was weird. That was very weird. Oh, look at the. Oh, so this is the Nether fortress again. So it's like down there, roughly, just round that corner where the stuff is. So if I have this big thing over here, it'll make it extra clear. So we'll make it up to about -600 maybe. Yeah, well, that should be clear that it's in there. We just place an extra block on each side of it. There we go. It's clear there's a bastion this way, I think. And then we place a bunch of blocks up here. Is it good to just have a giant floating pathway? You know, probably good to, like, coordinate these things. But for now, I think that's obvious enough. And then just round this corner is where the trail ruin is. So this is a place I think I'll be coming back to. I think it's a good area to look for more, like, even if it's 1,000 blocks away or 2,000 blocks away. So now we want to make a pathway between that and home. So right now we just kind of go across the abyss, but we could make something a little better than that. So we use polished blackstone bricks, and we'll just kind of go for it. Yeah, let's just kind of go for it. Having some more pathways for your Nether can help with just, like, knowing where to go sometimes, I find. It can be a nice, complicated pathway if you want it to be. But this will do just fine for now, too. So we hit this, and we'll go back to Netherrack for a bit. Oh, I do like speed bridging this way. Again, now that I'm being a little bit extra careful, but it is all good. I got the Bastion coords. Yeah, we're gonna come back to the Bastion. Maybe when I do the, maybe I'll do, Bastions at the same time as we do... Wait, why is it not pig step? Someone has got some explaining to do. Okay, so let's sit right here on the edge and let's work this out. Chat, I'm trying everything to make it... Also, Addison Gillespie, thank you for the 8-month membership. Gillespie, maybe? Have you ever wanted to do a video on a long-term survival worlds like yours? I've had mine about as long as yours, coming from 360. I do actually quite a bit via Realm Review. That's usually the main way that it happens, I'd say. So for now, we'll just make this like that, but we'll make it diagonal later. Kind of just follow the thing. And then we'll go this way a bit. Okay, that's fine. Love what's happening to me right now. So we want to go this way quite a bit. Whew. So, again, all about healing. Right now, no intense situations. Just look at my health bar, wait for the seconds to pass, and then eventually the seconds will. Place some more of these to get over this lovely gap that has occurred. And then a few cracked ones. And then a few of these, I guess. And we're slowly going to connect it. I want to use these polished blackstone bricks on like a breadcrumb trail. Just so we can vaguely mark out. Okay, that's over there, so coming this way round is less efficient than just going straight through. So now I can ignore this. I can even... How do I like mark this as like a no? Like X marks the... What's the easiest way to say this was a dumb trail and I don't need it anymore? Just put one of these on the start of it. Yep, it sounds good to me. And now we'll mine backwards from that other portal. Because I think organizing your nether and your world as a whole, as it gets bigger, is really important. Like later I need to connect all these things. So we'll just mine straight through this. Maybe going up it makes more sense, actually. We'll see what it looks like on the other side. Also, Capini, thank you for the rainbow. You know what? Happy June, everyone. I've always wondered. I used to be you know, bad topic. Let's just say happy month, everyone. I heard something that was like actually convincing to me recently. Like most people who try to explain beliefs on certain things will come at it and just say like, yeah, it's that way because we want it that way, and it's like it's more good people do it this way and bad people do it this way. And it's like that's not a good basis for like making a world a better place. But I heard a decent explanation of something like that recently. Also, I love watching these streams while working my butt off in class. eBlake366, me too. Me too. Anyway, let's go all the way over here. I took it as stuff like Loctite, a good guy to emulate in some sense. I think if you ever believe there is a perfect person to emulate, that's a problem. I think the cool thing about humans is that there's no such thing as like a unique person, really. Like some people try, you know, pretty hard and maybe even succeed in some ways. But there's no actually unique... Oh, Christ, I didn't think he'd actually follow me all this way. I don't think there's really such thing as a unique person. I think that one of the beautiful things about what we do as people is we can... Also, there's a blaze! You know, all this way, and then this is where I find my blaze. Okay, so... This is... Nice, easy one to just kill, hopefully. No, he dropped down. Okay, are you dead yet? Oh, my blaze rod. We can go down there quite easily, I guess. Sorted. And then we can come back up. Yeah, I guess when the world connects like this, it causes some issues with my plans. But yeah, we're just kind of going 300 blocks this way. Fastest way that we can. Whee! Okay. Okay. Slowing down. Don't kill me. Slow down. Okay, we're back over here. Oh, Lord. Oh, why is it so slow? What's happening, chat? Why do you think Minecraft is... You know, this is that thing about, I guess, like, lag on console... Like, the console editions could be running Minecraft wonderfully. But there's so many, like, optimizations that are just, like, left to the side. I generally don't even believe it's the people who reported this fault. It's like, there was probably like one guy in an office told like, yeah, we want this game to just run on the Xbox, and the Xbox is kind of like a PC, so you can do that like this week, right? And the guy's like, no, you want to launch on a whole new platform with a different input mechanism? And then the guy's like, yeah, so you'll do it by the end of the week. Sounds good. See you on Saturday, dude. Also, by the way, Laura Shoesmith, it's good to see a familiar name again. How are you doing? I've been in the Nether. I feel like I wouldn't have seen any messages. How are things going? Thoughts on the nomadism realism debate in philosophy and the rise of nomadism? I mean, the world is moving in a direction of... Okay. Oh, everything's terrible. Oh. Game does not like when I switch dimensions. So, actually, let's go get the Entrim right now. Let's do ourselves a small favor. We've got 3 Ender Pearls. I definitely have so many blaze rods lying around somewhere. Like I've killed a lot of blazes in my day. Yep. Chat, how many blaze rods do you think we need for an end portal? Is it like 60? Or is it like 100? But no, yeah, we'll just take 6 for now. I guess we'll take 12 so we can go to a backup one too. We'll take 13. Yeah, and then we have a bunch of ender pearls somewhere. I don't really use them, but I do have them. Ender pearls, no. I definitely, again, you accumulate ender pearls, and by being around sometimes. Are you running an X or an S? No, I've got my, I need to move my Series X up here. I'm running this on an old gen right now. Oh, that's the sign I'm editing, not the chest. Okay, so I have all my ender pearls somewhere in this world. I have more than 4 ender pearls in existence. I'm fairly sure. 16, 1 for each IF ender. You know, there's a reason that it stacks to 16, right? It's because that's how many you need. Okay, so where do I keep my ender pearls? There's got to be a place in my world that I do that, right? There's got to be a dedicated place where the ender pearls go. But I don't know where it is. So, yeah, it's 12 if there's none in the portal. Yeah, no, it's actually 12. I was being funny. It's like if you're really wealthy and you don't know the price of bread, you're like, is that like $20 a loaf these days? Or, you know, it's funny. I feel like old people have one of 2 things. They have like a disconnection from prices and they think it's still cheap. Like, yeah, you can buy a house for like, you know, £400 still, right? I watched a show from the 50s where they're like, £1,000? We'll get a new house and more. That's like, having be like, yeah, that's just, at some point that would have made sense. At some point that was real. It's been a long time since that point. I have a lot of eggs lying around my world, apparently. So I don't have ender pearls. I figured they might be over here. Bread is basically 20 euros a loaf these days. You know, I do, you know, like, a lot of people will say it's like supply driven, and that is true, but it's because of the fact that we went like every 10 years or so. Like when we're in good times, it's every 20 years or so. When we're in bad times, it's every 10 years or so. We make a major experimentation on the status quo. So, you know, if you look to the 90s, we really tested the limits of like, you know, like basically, like a lot of stock markets were pushed to the limits, but also, you know, we pushed the way that currencies work to the limits, and we broke the limits. We're like, whoa, we've caused a financial crash lasting most of a decade, but whoa, we know not to do that one again. And then in like the late 2000s, you know, full 15 years later after Black Wednesday, we have like, you know, like some financial traders work out that they can create infinite value by, they work out that all they got to do to create this free money out of nowhere is just make bad debt look like good debt, and then fix interest rates between them so that they can borrow money super cheaply to finance that cheap debt. And then magic money machine goes around, and then like, oh god, that's not how finances work. You can't just magically make debt good. People don't just suddenly start paying their debts back more if you like believe and stuff. And then in 2020, we experiment with like, what if we can keep the whole economy running, but no one does their job? Get this right. What if we all just like stop doing stuff, but we still give everyone the same amount of money? Because, you know, like in normal times, if you say that sort of stuff, like what if we all just quit our jobs, but we all keep getting paid? If you say that, someone's gonna be like, oh, I don't know about that one, Toycat. But if you're like, yeah, we have to all quit our jobs and still get paid, there's a thing going around, then you just like, oh, I guess, you know, like we're all quitting our jobs anyway, it'd be better if we got paid than if we didn't. And now we're realizing like, oh yeah, you stop producing goods and you still produce the same amount or more money, then the price per good goes up. Chat, where are my ender pearls? I must have them. I didn't use them for anything. Where do I have are they in my ender chest? That'd be a smart place to put them. Chat, I had ender pearls somewhere. Where are my ender pearls? You have 57 in the last chest. Wait, where? No, those are slime balls. Not in this chest. In this chest? Okay, I saw them at some point. Where are they, chat? Everyone said they were in here. Chest outside. Wait, oh, I think I know what you're saying. I put my ender pearls in this chest? Why do I put them in here? Okay. I mean, 27 is still pretty low. We'll get more when we're in the end, honestly. So let's make 4 more. Then we'll get some end bricks or something so we can easily, like, mark the way to it. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll get some end bricks out. Okay, end stone bricks. They look pretty nice. We'll put them in my inventory. I will pretend that I don't have a serious inventory issue brewing. And I'll pretend oh, look at my elite traits. It's looking bad. Okay, so we put the gold blocks away. And we maybe grab a fire resistance potion because we're going to the nether. Just seems like a smart bet. And let's do this. Let's go again. Okay. I guess we could also put down my shulker box with what it has now. Wait, what does this one have in it? Oh, okay. So this one's gonna stay right here. This is what I've gotten so far, chat. I got myself my first tide trim. I got another snip reg. I got a new shelter pottery shard, and yeah, I got some new shelter trims, whatever it's called. The trim you get from a shipwreck. Now we're gonna go and get the stronghold trim, and then we're gonna try and get an end trim in there. Also, yeah, I think it's one of those things. Like, you know, as a society, we're always making mistakes, and that's like, if we don't make mistakes, we're not making risks. And some of the mistakes are like really obvious to lots of people at the time. But here's the funny thing, like, if you ever find someone who claims that they'll predict these things, you know, like, I can claim that, like, you know, I feel like I said somewhere in the last few years, like, wait, we're just gonna make money out of thin air to pay for fewer goods? That doesn't end well. But, like, even though, like, you might say, like, wow, people who come up with these ideas are so smart. But it's actually like, no, there are people always predicting every micro change will ruin everything. Because there's a tiny chance that every micro change we make will ruin everything. You know how in the last, like, 10 years, now everyone, like, has one of these with them, right? And that is a really positive thing for, like, navigation. I met an old couple today. They were like, yeah, we need to get to this, they asked me for directions, by the way. Yeah, I'm someone who looks like they know how to get around. Don't mean to brag. But, I met an old couple today. And they're like, yeah, can you help us get to the riverboat? And I was like, it's quite a while away. You'd have to walk down there, over there, through there. And I gave them directions to the place. And they're like, oh no, we want to take the boat to this place. And I'm like, but the boat place there, it's on this. They didn't seem to get that. They wasted a lot of my time. You know, terrible. Never speak to old people. They don't. You know, it was actually, I think there was like some translation issue. They thought it was closer. And so I showed them the map. And they're like, you know, that's so far. And it's like, it doesn't get less far if you just ignore the map. I don't know what they started doing. Maybe they keep asking strangers till the stranger says, yeah, it's 10 minutes that way. And then they'd be happy with that. Maybe the piece of paper that had the address on it was wrong. You don't know these things for sure. It's impossible to be 100% sure, of course. But yeah, I think it's just one of those fun things. Fiat currency is kind of evil, but it's complex, says WJK. Yeah, in the 1970s. So, I think one of the least popular presidents looking back is President Nixon. So, as leader of the US, you kind of function as this particular benefit, like, you know, the word that they'll use is leader of the free world. And there's some truth to that, in that, like, yeah, the Western world relies on the US to some extent being stable, etc., etc. And so the whole world structure in post-World War II was like, we're going to stop using gold to represent money, and instead we'll use US dollars to represent money, and US dollars are perfectly tradable for gold. And so in the 1970s, Mr. Nixon's just like, man, this is so expensive for us. Why don't we just make gold worth, why don't we just make money worth what we say it's worth? I mean, people might listen. And so they made money is now worth nothing. Like, on paper, we did something that sounds insane. Like, again, money has no value besides what someone else will give you for it. But because money has no value, but, you know, because so many people want the money, it has lots of value. Especially, you know, the US dollar, you could argue, is backed by the US military. I've heard that argument before. It actually, even though it sounds really ridiculous, actually it works. Again, kind of wildly, in my opinion. The money has no value, but yet we all want it anyway. It was a crazy thing that at the time, if I was there, I'd be like, you can't just make money nothing, dude. And I would have been wrong. A lot of people, this is, I think, a little bit of perspective that some people lack. Like, your ideas can seem so perfect on paper and so flawed in reality, and vice versa. A perfectly flawed idea in reality can be the exact thing that a financial system needs, apparently. And that's a little wild. Also, look, that's where this almost connected to there. It's so almost perfect. So we'll just finish this off with a few basalt blocks or whatever. Just whatever's easiest to get my hands on. I probably have some blocks that I can use, right? I could use the endstone bricks, but there we go. 7 of these blocks. Let's see if it makes it, chat. Will 7 blocks get me there? I reckon they will. I was wrong. My really flawed idea did not work great. But yeah, I think when you look at history, it's filled. There's a general trend, but there's always outliers to everything, right? And you don't know when you're in an outlier till it's too late. A great deal of trade occurs in US $100. And conversely, if you look at so if you look at the pound, pro tip, if you're a outside of the UK person who would like to come to the UK, a lot of tourists come here. Great place to check out. Would recommend it, by the way. But if you do come to the UK, we have a £50 note. That's as high as it goes. So I know, like 70 US dollars. But it's very rarely accepted. That is too high a note. Whereas, so it's funny that, like, you know, oh man, he followed me through so slowly. So yeah, it's funny to me at least. Okay, we're gonna put some. I should put the netherite ingot away. I don't know why I didn't. I'll put my 1 magma block away because it's just holding up some space and some fish. But yeah, let's throw an IF up. Let's see where it takes us. It might go really far away. But I've got some fireworks and okay, it's going that way. How far that way? Okay, so we're going that way. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to shear some trees, clearly. Where'd my thing go? It definitely landed. Do you see it, chat? Okay, it's up on top of the tree. So we're gonna shear from about here. Yeah, hey Toycat, what are your thoughts on socialism? You know what, Brittany Heidman, I'm not falling for this one. Not falling for this one at all. In the Nether, we do not talk about socialism. That is a firmly held rule on the, okay, there we go. So we're gonna chop down this whole tree just to get the IF ender back. But it was going this way, if I'm not mistaken. We can probably find another trail ruins here, but again, look, it's perfect biome for it. We're gonna fly this way, and we don't know how far we have to fly because it's not gonna be under a village. We're so far from spawn that the stronghold is gonna be in just some random place. So we're gonna throw a lot of these pearls, and it's gonna be fine. I don't know where we're going right now. I feel like towards an ocean monument. I pray that the stronghold isn't below an ocean, but I know it might be. And so after a little bit has passed, we find some. I'll just throw it in the ocean, whatever. Okay, where are we looking at now? Okay, so it's going up ahead. Like basically dead ahead, right? So we could we'll get to like 5,000 on the Z axis. We'll throw another one. Because if it's changed that much, it means I either flew way off course or we're getting quite close. Do the angle trick. Yeah, that's honestly a good pro tip. You're not in the Never anymore. Tell me all about socialism, Toycat, says Hexatara. Well, socialism is a very intriguingly connected set of beliefs. I think any big, if you look at like any big defining word for people, you're gonna find a lot of people who are like very differently believed under the same banner. Oh, wow. Wait, did that go down? Did we perfectly end up on it at 5,000 blocks, chat? Where did it go? Okay, I'm going to throw another one. I'm going to look down. Okay, I don't know where that went. Okay, it went over there. So there's just going to be 2 over there? Yeah. So it's still right up ahead. That's fine. Okay, so... Stronghold, stronghold. Where be the stronghold? I hope there's a good answer. Anyway, yeah, I think that's the so in general, when you look at political groupings, the right end of the spectrum has some issues with like openness, but the left end of the spectrum has really high opennesses about you. Like people generally group by values that they perceive as a person. That's why you believe some solutions are better politically, because they match with your personality. And in general, the left side of the spectrum is much more open with the groupings, which means much less like objective about where one thing ends. Like someone can be like, oh yeah, I really feel like not enough people died under. I feel like the one problem with that one guy is not enough people died under him, and people will be like, I guess you're with us though. Whereas it's like a lot easier on the other side of the spectrum, where someone goes like, yeah, and bring back the man who made all those vehicles and those fast roads, and everyone's gonna be like, whoa, just a second here, it's not okay what you just said there, friend. Everything else, that's all good. But I also think like, you have a lot of other issues of like people making themselves more extreme. But Fort's going to be an ocean stronghold. I really hope it's not. If it's not an ocean stronghold, I'm going to be happy. This terrain here is so interesting. I have no idea how it generated. So we're going to throw... Oh, there's got to be a trail ruins out here somewhere, right? This is just the biome for it. Well, so we should go to sleep. I realize we can. Let's do that. Let's just sleep right out here. Okay, well, I can't. Let's just sleep right out over on the other side of this, where there's no mobs yet, so no one can harass me and tell me I can't take a nap. Oh, that was weird. I hope you put all your options in chest and then forget where you put the chest. Wow, rude. Okay, so I'm going to throw it this way. No, it's still that way. We could be going for thousands of blocks, to be fair. So now we'll go like... So we're at 5,635. And it went a tiny bit to the left. So now we go... Oh, wait, we just go like 200 blocks, or 100 blocks, 200 blocks this way, whatever it is. And we'll see how far... We go perfectly forwards, and we see where it goes. Oh, God, that stronghold is so far away, chat. If it barely changed the angle... I don't know what the maths on that is. Like, where's that point of intersection on the triangle? Okay, so if it was a perfect diagonal... then it'd be in 140 blocks. If it was a half diagonal, it'd be 280. If it was a quarter diagonal, 5. Okay, so it's probably less than 1,000. But that means we can fairly reliably just fly here for till about 6,000 something blocks. Oh, I was expecting something besides void. Do I have enough elytra for this? Yeah, I do. At about 6,200. I'm expecting to be close to the elytra. I mean, close to the stronghold. It's weird to look for a stronghold this far away from spawn, but... So it's still forward some. I'm definitely going to break a lot of these. You need a lot of fire fenders. Hey, Toycat, you deserve a taco. Man, I do deserve a taco. I had breakfast tacos, like good breakfast tacos for the first time recently. I just used to think, like, this is just a lazy type of taco. But no, the breakfast taco blew my mind. Changed my life. In a good way, too. Not even in just the bad way. I would like it if I found a trail ruin in my stronghold. That would get me excited, by the way. Should we just find an existing stronghold at some point? No, I want to find a stronghold this far out of my world. Okay, so we're still going forwards. And we're at 6,500, 5,350. So now I'm going to check over to like 5,150. If I'm doing the maths right. Okay, so 5,150. Oh, we got a desert, by the way. Oh, thank God. I need one of those. So we're going to throw one there. Oh, God, it's so far, chat. It's so far. We might be going for... we might be going so far. We might be... I don't know if we're going to find... We might run out of fireworks before we find a thing. But we did find a desert. So that's nice, I guess. I might make a, like, intermediate desert stop. What do you reckon, chat? Let's decide. Are we gonna go these thousands of blocks? Or are we gonna take a little respite? I found a desert here. I guess I know where the desert is now. We have to go so far to find these things. Stronghold or End City? Yeah, I guess if we get to the Stronghold, even if it takes some time, it will bring us value. So there's a big old desert over here. I'm looking for camels. I need to find 2 freshly generated desert villages for camels. I only want the camels for museum purposes. I think that belongs in a museum. It's exactly my thoughts on camels. Okay, do we see any trail ruins? I'm not seeing any. I want to see any. It'd be nice if we did. Okay, we're at 7,000 blocks on the Z. This is the wrong way to where I wanted to go. But oh wait, do you see that over there? Was that a shipwreck in that tree? Chat, you all saw that, right? Okay. Did you see that? Did I imagine that? Go for it, Toycat. It won't take that long. Yeah, I'm a little worried about over-exploring my world. Let's quickly just... Okay, I'm going to check on the world just a little bit. Just give myself a peek. We're over a gigabyte. I'm concerned. We're at 987. Okay, so... My last giant batch of exploration for... Like, this, I guess we got lots of places to look back on and maybe find stuff. You left the eye. Future me's problem. He can go pick it up. You know what? Future me loves to deal with past me's problems. It's his favorite thing to do. Okay. It's gonna be so far, isn't it? We're gonna get there. It's gonna be great. Okay, so if we just... I'm gonna go full on to like 8,000 blocks at this point. The distance between those 2 lines... How far can it even... Okay, you know, it's... Okay. How far can it be? Is a question I'm not sure I want to know the answer to. We're just going to make generous use to fireworks. See what happens when we land. Okay, this place could have armor trims, by the way. It's got 2 good biomes next to each other. Lots of potential here. So we're going to fire one off. Oh, my Jesus. Is this even useful at some point anymore? We're going to have to travel like 500 nether blocks to get here. I think we're defeating the point that the stronghold is... But we have to go to it, you know. At some point, when you've committed this hard, what do you do besides commit even harder? Why am I throwing another one? I know it's this way already. Okay, so... This way we go. Oh, another desert. Oh, it's not. It's a beach, maybe. We might find a Willow Mansion. You know, I'm still looking for those. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, throw one in the ocean. It'll kind of suck to have to do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can throw one now. Okay, this is a good place to throw one. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we're almost there now. Almost there. Is that a... That's a beach. So we got a very old spruce biome. There might be... this is a good place to look for trail ruins. So I'm not loading these chunks needlessly. And now we know it's backwards. We kind of go a little bit further backwards. Actually, wait. We're going to throw one backwards hit. And we're going to see that it's like a diagonal line at 5,390. So then we're going to just test. Just so we know how far we should head. What about at 5,300? I didn't check. I didn't mention how diagonal. Why are strongholds always under oceans? Because Minecraft hates you. That's the real truth. Okay, so from over here, we're gonna fire one off. Oh, that's so diagonal. Okay, so we're gonna follow that about 100 blocks on the Z-axis. And then we should be in the right place. You know, honestly, I can kind of spam them. When you've got this many Earthbenders, you can be a bit more generous with throwing them. And now we're about here. Okay, we've still got some distance to travel. I guess the first one was leaning to the right a bit, so we need to probably bring that a bit down. Sunk cost fallacy strategy actually worked. Yeah, I just don't know how this end portal is going to be useful to me. I'm going to have to make it useful, which is fine. It's easily done. Okay, so now we are going to... Okay, it's back. Oh, that's unexpected. So we could dig down from anywhere over here, probably. But I'm going to make sure we get this right. I'm going to go about here. 5,300, 8,200. It's a little bit back. So realistically, yeah, we dig down. We'll be just fine, chat. So now we dig straight down, making sure we have a block to throw above us. So we use birch planks, I guess. Oh, and we're going to get hit by a drown. Okay. I don't like the way drowns kind of knock you downwards when they hit you. It's a little bit rude of them. Just a little bit. Whew. I just got an ad for Domino's Pizza to Silver Rice. You know, what type of pizzas are they doing right now? They got any good ones? Boy, the only thing I'm craving more than a Domino's pizza is a great game of on ESPN Plus. Oh yeah, the only thing that can save me from my hunger craving is the ESPN Plus Domino's combo meal. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to see if there was something around here because I don't have torches. So we'll throw these away temporarily. Not there. You know, there works. Technically, there works. And then keep digging down. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I love when you find an easy stronghold. Okay, so we're in now, chat. We have to look for... So this is the entrance. If you find the entrance, you're in a good place. That's really good. Love this. So I need to make a way out of here, obviously. Which is maybe a big part of the struggle. I'll make like a bubble column or something. But, yeah, oh, perfect. Okay, so here we go. This is important, obviously. This is wonderful. I'll mine this and, oh, was not expecting to find you. So first of all, this is cool. It's got 2 eyes in there already. More than I was expecting. We're going to mine that silverfish spawner, because I don't think I want those. And then we're going to find the libraries. So we'll do the, oh, there we go. Wow. Luck today. It's been bad on a lot of things. Also, wow, other side. I think I might have been missing other side for a while. That might be me finally getting it. It could be that I've already had it, and I'm silly. But look at me, chat. I'm doing well today. I'm getting all the silly exploration stuff done, and it's actually working out for me. So then we'll put my other stuff in this new shulker box that I have left empty for no good reason. Oh, also, I left my netherite upgrade on me, which is maybe questionable. So netherite upgrade, this, and my netherite bar. And then also, look what's going to go in there now, chat. I want 4 of these trims. So we've got to find 4. But there's a chest just over here somewhere. Where are you? Is there no second chest in this one? I feel like I've just never seen a strong... Okay, there we go. It is. Hey, end trim. 100% chance. So we also have impaling and piercing. And loyalty. Loyalty's a nice one to have, honestly. So we'll bring these right back with us. Okay, new trim gotten. Heck yes. And that means that if we have 2 libraries and both chests have this trim in, that we'll be done with this one stronghold. We'll have all 4 copies that we need, which is what I would really like to see. So we just break this one. There we go. Got a lot of weird stuff. Don't know if I was expecting it all necessarily. But yeah, there we go. Second eye trim. Gotten. Fire protection 4. Jokes aside, watching your videos and streams helped me get through a very tough breakup recently. Thank you for being you. Toycat is yes. You know, actually, to go a little real talk with you here, I really do feel like after a breakup, you do have a lot of like, you go from having like this hugely deep connection with a person to like, so what do I do now? You know, like, yeah, I know I have a friend who's like a very serious, like, overcommitter. And after a relationship, he's like, yeah, what do I do now? He's like, he spends all his time with one person, and now that person's not there, what's he gonna do? But I don't think people actually see it perfectly that way. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to hang out with people, but I just don't have the time. And then you have this huge gluttony of time, and what do you do with it, you know? It's an actual struggle. So I'm gonna use my 4 obsidian. I'll use the 4 obsidian I have. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use my bucket, and I'm gonna make myself a nether portal. Just before it's just so I can get out of here. So yeah, pro tip, chat. I say this all the time while speed running. That's how you know it's good advice. But this is just a good place to put a portal. Speaking of speed running, do you think we should do another all-trim speed run? Or do you think that'd get confusing because I'm trying to get them all in survival? I definitely, I feel as though like that, you know, getting it in like, 117 minutes, just under 2 hours is nice. I really feel like if I really get good and get a little bit of good RNG, it might be doable in like an hour, right? So now we're all wondering if Toycat's in relationships, Craig Campbell. I think, I think an interesting question about people, like, it's like a rude one to ask. So it's like, are you normally in a relationship or are you normally, or what is your normal state of being? Because that is one of those like interesting ways to like define a person, right? Some people are like, yeah, just like, some of it's like fussiness. You can be like, yeah, I'm just waiting for something, real good to come along. And some of it can be like, yeah, it's not a priority for me. What even is it? Well, I don't understand. Why do people need other people? But yeah, I think we need to find the second library room, by the way. So every time we go into a room, we'll make sure there's 2 torches or something. I want to use the endstone bricks, but I need to use those in the nether. It's a very big stronghold, but if we can just find... Also, I think I left my shulker box on the ground. I did not. Thank God that creeper doesn't care about me. Oh, I think he cares now. I guess I need to kill him anyway. Both for fireworks and also... Oh, we need to make sure we pick up those gunpowders. So just let the guy hit me. It's okay to hit me. Someone needs to be hit, and if that's me, that's okay. Make some more fireworks. They for some reason went in a different stack, and find our way out here. So yeah, there is usually 2 library rooms per stronghold. It's not a guarantee, but it is kind of fun to me that like I went to the end for the first time in 2013 or something like that on this world. And then I've gone through a couple of strongholds since then, but like you don't really need more than a few. So it's fun that like after all this time, actually there is a need to come back to the stronghold. And I'm going to try and make it into one that's useful for the world. Because, like if you're there anyway, you might as well do something else. When you're in the kitchen to do something else, you always check the fridge, right? Don't pretend you don't. I know what you're doing in the fridge. I know that you know that it hasn't changed, but for some reason you're looking at it anyway. What if something new appears in the fridge? It's something you would like to know about, right? So, yeah, I think relationships just sound like so much work to me, says Leanne Vandermeer. I think it's, I guess it's kind of like having a child or a pet or something where, like, you can treat it like it's no work, and it will be a lot less work. But then if you want to do that, maybe you should not, is an interesting point. What if I get a new fridge idea, says Hannah Joyce. I know that when you're in the fridge, you're not finding any ideas. You're just looking at the same food. We all do it, says Eve Blake. Exactly. We're all there making the same dumb mistake. We don't even need to do it, but we all do it anyway. But the point is to say, no, I don't live in a mansion. Ooh, Look at Mr. Doesn't live in a mansion here. You should look at the size of my mansion. You know, I wish I had a mansion now. Honestly, the thing is, like, mansion is not a defined thing. It's one of those... A lot of terms that people use to define rich usually aren't actually used by rich people. They're used by people who would like to believe they are rich. There's an interesting thing there. Like, if there's one thing you can take away from this stream series, you know, I like to talk some real topics here and there. Also, I think I just made a silverfish appear. I hopefully there's a tiny bit of insight from this. But a lot of things that seem like they're incredibly rich are usually frequented by, like, upper middle class people. And a lot of like I don't know, if you're like really, really poor, you can live a really middle class lifestyle if you're willing to just load yourself up to the eyeballs in debt and then, like, not deal with the consequences. I feel like everyone knows someone who can do that comfortably. But a lot of people don't realize you can do the same thing if you're, like, middle class to live a wealthy lifestyle. You know, if you have a $250,000 or pound car, it doesn't mean that you have £250,000. It means you have £250,000 less than when you bought it. Maybe even including that you've gone into the negative. A lot of symbols that people use as oh god, I think this stronghold doesn't have a second library room. I'm gonna have to confirm. I'm running out of torches here, but I don't think so, chat. Okay, so through here's got to be something. Yeah. Okay, so it's just another part of the stronghold. Okay, we tried our best. We got 2, so I'm gonna go to another stronghold another time. For now, I think the most important thing is I need to connect this stronghold. So we're gonna go through this end portal soon, chat. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real fine. But first, we need to connect the Nether, because there's no point in this end portal existing if the Nether doesn't connect to the rest of my world. So it's gonna be all the way out at 1,000 on the Z or something. Again, exploring a lot of Nether today, but that's just what I've signed up for. Gonna get my firework out, and we're gonna do it. I'm gonna head up there. Nice, let's go. Whew. Yeah, I am going this way for like 500 blocks. So if I've got 500 blocks to cover and I've got 62 endstone bricks, one, I'm going to make this like very clear that this is an endstone portal, right? Just get rid of all the things around it. Place, like, make a big spire or something. Something real visible. Just like, so we'll have 4 blocks up here, and then 2 blocks, and then 2 blocks. Something that yells, it's an end portal over here. So then we'll make it like, I think that yells end portal. And now we have 600 blocks to cover 35 of these. We'll lay a little breadcrumb trail. It's a little low down for my liking, honestly. Yeah, you know, I kind of like that, right, chat? It's a simple enough design. Oh, no, that would have been cool. Sometimes when you do something wrong, you get lucky and it's right anyway. So, yeah, we need to connect this, and we need to connect it in a decent way. Maybe we'll have to do that. Okay, so, no, this is hard, but we're going to do it. So, right through here, I'll place a endstone brick so it's clear. And a couple over here. Just, you know, make nice pathways for future me. And then, let's see, future me does not have a problem in this particular place. We're going to need a bridge over this. We're going to need to bring a lot of end bricks out here. Yes, we'll bridge over this later. For now, we'll just put some blocks that make it clear that it's over here. And then, let's fly up. Probably shouldn't have gone so far up. It doesn't even necessarily make sense. So we'll go down a little closer to the rest of the biome. See what's over here. We go over another lava void, so we need a big tunnel over here, by the way. But if we can make this easy enough, we save ourselves a lot of work in the future. And then once we get to 600, we'll be good. Also, hey, good to see you, Alcazar. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh, it is late on Sunday, huh? Okay, you know what? Speaking of having a good Sunday, I hope that you've all enjoyed today's Update Adventures Let's Play. Wait, no, wait. This is not a let's play, and it's not ending. You know, that's the problem with this all being in the same world. Where does a let's play end and a stream begin, chat? Tell me the difference. So once we hit 600, I guess we can start going diagonal. Okay, so that's bad. I don't need to be a genius to see that. I guess to finish my point, just like, I think a lot of people don't realize that if you can live a middle class lifestyle being poor, but with money you don't have, you can do the same with a really wealthy lifestyle with being rich. And in fact, there's a lot of things that don't even appeal to super rich people, but appeal to people who would like to appear to be rich. So the term mansion, like, you know, no, like, that's like such a, you know, a bougie, gauchy, whatever the term is. Because in general, if you have actual money, you'd like to protect it. Whereas if you just have all the you know, like, I know, like, the Gucci's or Balenciagas or, like, fashion brands of the world, they're not desired by people with actual money. They're desired by people who would like to look like they have lots of money. And if you realize that, you'll be a lot happier. I remember there was a YouTuber that I used to vaguely know. It was, like, in friends of friends circles. And he got, like, recommended this, like, this hoodie from this brand that was being, like, also, the harder you work, the luckier you get. You know what, Jacob Jackman? So true. I mean, also, like, that's the funky thing. That's the hard to nail down thing about it all, right? Is that there's that's the struggle in life. Is like, when does luck end and when does hard work begin? Is where we all come to agreements and or disagreements about how the world works. And how does it work is a hard question. And so rather than answering it, okay, so this is where my end thing goes. We just place a couple of blocks over there. We'll place a couple in the ceiling here. Make it nice and clear. And then we go down over here. I want to make it just... Okay, so I have no idea how I came out of that. But clearly it was this way. You see how easy... You see how I'm lost even though I just dug it? How would I ever find this? Ever again? I just came out of this, chat. I was there a minute ago. Okay, so there's the Nether Fortress here again. It all ties in together, huh? And then there's also those up there. So I could probably connect those blocks. Okay, so I have no idea where I just came from. I'm having a good Sunday. I'm making a shawl. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, so we're gonna go through this biome. And then round it, maybe? But yeah, I don't know, like, I think something interesting is, like, the struggle of, like, the desire to fit in, like, kind of works both ways. Like, sometimes you have a struggle of, like, wow, I want to have all these nice things that all these other people have. And, like, a lot of brands, like, kind of play on that fit. Sometimes it works the other way, where it's like, you know, wait, like, all your other friends have a mug that tells you will die someday, that is available at ibxtoycat.store and breaks green screens. Oh, isn't this fun? Isn't this beautiful? Oh, do you get 2 mugs for the price of 1? You do? And they have hearts for handles? Isn't that just the best? Okay, it's over here. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to make this more visible, right? So now, now we go up and up. And is that up enough? It might be, but just in case it's not, a few more blocks over there. And then just in case that's still slightly confusing, we'll dig these blocks and these blocks and make a new ceiling like that. So that should be enough of a sign of how I get back to my end portal, which will be fun. That's how I'm going back to the overworld. Anyway, I need to desperately get out of here. So what I'm going to do, you know, we can go back to the overworld via the way we've made here. Today I gathered myself 4 new shipwreck trims, 1 new ocean monument trim, a netherite upgrade, and I got myself 2 stronghold trims to boot. I'm pretty pleased overall. There's still a lot of progress to make. There's still a lot of nether linking to be done here. Making the nether a slightly more effective place. But yeah, that is something that I am currently working on. And my quest to get all the trims is now a little closer. I think we worked out I had 20 when I checked earlier, and I've added another 4 to the pile since then. So we're now at just 24. Also, one of my mugs died. Wow, one of your mugs died, and it sounds, you know, like, that's one of the sad things about something that's like made of ceramic. Like you slam it, it doesn't work. But then, you know, one of them dies, you've still got one left. It's like dogs or girlfriends. The more you have, the more it doesn't matter if one dies, because you've still got a certain number. Anyway, look at by the way, I'm loving these little. I think this is such a fun way to mark where things are. Do you like these, chat? I think they're such cute little ideas. I think I'm going to start doing more of these around my world. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, wait, live stream. Oh god, I've got to upload Q&A. I've got to upload Seed Sunday as well. I had a whole fun thing with Seed Sunday today. It was meant to be up a while ago. Like I was trying to get it out for like midday, but we had some delays on the editing front. So I'm looking forward to all of that. But for now, almost home. We're gonna do it. We'll be there, chat. So hello, everyone, but also goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate your like, your favorite, your subscribe, whatever you can do. I am going for it's like a very, very crazy time on the channel right now. Like, again, a short every day, a video, and a live stream a lot of days. And if you're appreciating all the extra stuff, then I'd appreciate any form of support that you can give. For all the people who tipped today, thank you very much. The tips give me not only the physical embodiment of life, but also, oh, why does it get so laggy over here? Oh, my poor world. Okay. So, yeah, we probably crossed over the gigabyte marker there. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a very good day. And I'll see you in the next one, where I'll probably finish that end portal too. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a good way to get out of there. But I'll do it maybe with some camels. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.